fine.
Oh,
Yeah, when you have things
okay.
all planned out, I'm just concerned.
All right, so
It's
everyone got their problematic statements out before the camera started?
it's fine.
Not at all.
Who has
I
problematic
still have
statements?
some things to say about the Roman Empire.
I still
God damn it! What is that about?
All right.
No,
I'll explain later. I'll explain during the break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to our gathering of heroes. These are the would-be heroes of the Marvel Universe, an actual play using the relatively new Marvel Multiverse 616 TTRPG system. As a warning, this is a game that can explore mature themes, and while we'll be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, or other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we will be collectively avoiding situations that may be triggering. Players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game, and you can always go back to an episode when you feel ready. Three quick acknowledgements to Roll20, the official virtual tabletop of the Marvel Multiverse TTRPG system. Demiplane, a platform that makes games better with high-quality tools that enhance the ways games can be played, shared, and explored. And to Marvel Comics, without which and whom none of this would be happening. Do a quick roundtable introduction of our cast, starting with Joe.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Joe, better known as DJ Torino or Nolafanger, whichever one you choose, but that's the one that's on the internet. I am playing Brown Recluse, the awesome Spider-Man off the West Coast, originally from Manhattan, New York, a rocket scientist, an all-around lovable guy. It's very normal. Absolutely hates Gideon Price with a passion, has a secret crush on Steel Aegis and Red Jaguar, and maybe trying to romance Synapse. Who knows? It's just the life of a spider. So yeah, sign up for all the good stuff and the spider-based OnlyFans, and you may get a webby tweet.
Oh my god. You
Oh,
need to
that's
stop
John.
committing to the bits.
I think that's one
Hello,
of the best
I'm
intros I've
John.
heard so
I
far.
hate webby tweets, and I'm playing Steel Aegis, who questions why he's here every day. But no, he's a flip-kicking, tokusatsu-style superhero.
Alejandro.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between and everything out there. My name is Alejandro, and I play Red Jaguar, aka Hector. Me, the player, I am currently planning how to find Joe, murder him, and then hide the body for saying bitey or webby tweets. Hector is currently very concerned because of 3 people stolen. We're not really sure how to handle that.
Ooh woo.
Also,
There it is.
he's the super strong luchador
I'm
who is
clipping that.
who's
You can make a
definitely now going
montage
to
of how
kill
many
Brown
times
I
Joe
Recluse for that
said
have to. I
uwu.
think I have to after clipping Synapse as ooh. I think I have to now.
Can we do a whole montage of them? All of them?
Yes!
The
I'll keep
chat
compiling them.
the
Don't worry.
game.
Release the ooh cut.
Hey, if we get 100 subscribers by the end of this year,
Would be
we'll release the
heroes ooh cut.
compilation.
And you get 10 spicy webby tweets.
In fact, we can add to that and say, hey, if you get us to 100 subscribers, we will add
Release the
your
ooh.
voice to the Uwu track.
Oh my god.
I thought you were going to say, we will all fight Joe.
I mean,
Why
Yeah,
am I
that
being
too.
called?
maybe that might
Joe
happen.
will
Too. I don't
do
know.
what my old karate dojo did as a going away celebration, where he has to spar every one of us one after the other.
I look forward to it.
All right, and we have
I-
guests. Glitch.
Hi, I'm Glitch. I've been here before. Sorry. I'll be playing Alexei, aka Anima, who is not included in the spider shenanigans. Still having quite a time though, because Alex found out Monday that the world hates changelings, and that's a thing.
I mean, yes. And from the other world,
Yeah.
different world, Rem.
Oh,
Hello, I'm Rem. I'm Rem of the Realm on most social media, and I'll be playing Birgitte of Asgard, a fish out of water who is maybe getting into hot water. Unclear, we'll see.
Fair.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
So, what happened to cause this consternation? The group was pulled, or at least invited, and in one case pulled, into a pocket realm where Oberon himself hopefully helped them understand how little they knew first place by basically never answering any of their questions directly. Beyond that, in the second half, he sent them to a place they were, quote, needed, quote. They step out of the portal into a dark alley in the middle of the city and quickly find themselves surrounded by small, raven, dark, feathered, sprite-like creatures with seemingly no legs and made half of mist and half of dark matter energy or something, which attacked them, surrounded them, and overcame some of the team as the rest watched these three having light, glowing ephemera pulled from their bodies. Gideon Price, Solstice, Synapse, all collapsing under the attacks of these strange creatures. Which is where we cut, but then a subsequent episode on a Monday had the Monday crew undertake a dream sequence with the presence of Steel Aegis, who was also at the fight. So how does that work? We'll figure that out in a moment. When, particularly to Zan Andrews, to Steel Aegis, when you finished that particular conversation, that sort of dream sequence in the medical bay where there was the vines and the
Conversation.
everything,
And the smart people.
You felt your consciousness sort of shunted through time and space back to your body. Now, Glitch, Anima, you also come out of that unconscious state where everyone else is. And Brigitte, you weren't there, but we will have you, coming down the elevator with Empinette now. Did that. We can have you having been sparring in the gym or something.
Yeah.
Testing the extent of the quote danger room quote. And what's that point? Quick message to someone.
The suspense.
Yeah, I know, right? Terrible.
Sorry, wow. Where do you find these memes?
Don't worry about it.
I'm not paying attention to it this time, so
This is spectacular.
We'll see about that,
I was gonna
dirtbag.
say,
people will
Mike, you better
proud.
be out of that chat.
Not allowed to see the shit posts. I don't know
Every
why.
single
All
session,
right.
we have to watch him.
So, Alexi, you have a mental nudge of sorts when you regain your consciousness. You come back to the room. You have a nudge and a sort of an impulse, for want of a better term, to go to a different area.
Okay. You said Regina's coming like down the stairs, like approaching our small little.
Let's say
Why
yes.
was the word I wanted to use cohort? Okay. I think so yeah, I think Alexi would probably then be like, okay. I Everybody else is busy doing their own things. Brigitte, are you busy?
No, not at the moment. What do you need?
Cool, perfect. I got a weird
Like,
nudge psychic link thing saying to go a weird inexplicable urge to go somewhere else. Come with me because every time I've gone to a place alone, it hasn't ended well.
Of course, should we prepare for battle?
I don't know. Actually, maybe just in case. I feel like we should just always do that. Anyway,
No. Would be a
so
reasonable
let
precaution.
yeah. Um, the place is not here though, so like let's. Do you have a? You don't have a car, obviously. You have something you could. Or just
No.
okay. Then I guess we're just gonna walk there. I don't want to walk though, and I have a concept of my abilities that I can now use more of. So I'm gonna try that. So while you walk, I'm just gonna turn into like a giant like bird or something like a hawk. I've been curious to try a hawk form. Well,
Ooh.
the sparrow's cool and all, but like hawk form. So I'm gonna do that while we're like going. So like you walk, I'll fly and make sure we're good.
Sounds like a plan. Do you know where we're going?
No. So just follow my lead. I'm just gonna follow this weird, inexplicable nudging urge that I got
All right, lead
out
the
of
way.
nowhere. Cool. Yeah, then Alexi will turn into I got it. I got Hawk in my mind now, so I guess Hawk. Big old giant Hawk. And
Hell
it
yeah.
will start to lead the way towards that nudge, I guess. Yeah.
I mean,
Is Hawk
there are
uh,
really, really big birds of prey.
a prey? Is there a bigger bird of prey I should do?
Um,
Is there one that you prefer, God?
no, no.
Pterodactyl.
Ooh.
A Quetzalcoatl,
Ooh.
if we're going
What's
dinosaur.
that, what's that big one that attacks like sheep and stuff?
La Chupacabra?
Pterodactyl.
Oh, no, no. Jeez.
Peregrine falcon.
No.
You're talking about birds of prey. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. A patoo.
An emu. An emu. An emu.
Oh, a cassowary.
Cassowaries are
With the
big.
little
Bridge.
the little claw thing.
Yeah.
So much
Yeah, the
effort.
unzip-o-matics.
Look, if you're going for speed and land, you would want to lean towards ostrich as they're the fastest land bird on the planet.
But to be fair, that's not a
I
very high
am
bar.
not, before anyone gets any ideas, I'm not giving Alexi an ostrich form. Absolutely not. I don't want that fan art.
Fine.
It would be
Well, you're
Hard
getting it
happening.
anyways.
Artists, if you're listening, please make my dreams come true.
I say this as an artist. I don't want to draw that.
I say this as an artist, I might.
Or,
God,
alternately, you
God.
could take a land form. That isn't a wolf.
Let's see, what's the fastest?
You transform into a bilge snipe.
You know, giant, big teeth. You don't have those?
Yeah, we'll go unnoticed.
Okay, if we don't want to do bird form and we want to go with land form that's not wolf, I've been so desperate to do a big cat, like I don't know what kind, like a panther or something, like or a
It's
lion or
here.
something.
Ooh.
I mean, you
So I
could
was stuck
transform
between
into
lion and
like
panther.
a liger and then
And
Ryan.
he's sterile.
Because the first initial, when I was thinking of animal forms, when I thought big cat, my first initial form was like either like tiger or like panther or something of that sort.
I mean, if
Why
you
not
went
a
lighter, you
Jaguar?
could probably be ridden.
I'll go with liar.
Yeah.
Good
Ah,
choice.
Okay, so um, you basically access the corner of your the powers that you didn't. Might have been a confidence thing, might have been just a lack of knowledge, might have been something, but you sort of just it feels far more natural now. There's basically just the a fluidity of form that your hand becomes a gigantic paw, your feet you grow this massive tail. You just feel the bulk of your form expand into this gigantic predatory mammal.
Thanks, Oberon. Thanks, Oberon. Sometimes you were nice in that conversation.
You just sped up your training.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sure, let's go
Perfect.
with that.
Yeah.
So, the two of you, I assume, launch into
Yeah, Alexei leads
haste.
the way to inexplicable nudge.
Yeah.
And you
Inexplicable.
head off in the direction of this place you feel like you need to go. And comic book paging the way it is, the rest of you basically see these small raven-like creatures grasping the ephemeral, wispy tendrils of something, the little gossamer sheets, and flying away, essentially, down the alley.
Can Aegis like grab something off the ground and chuck it at one of these crows? Since they don't seem to have, since they aren't very
Absolutely.
sturdy. Oh boy, what would that be?
We'll make that an agility roll, agility attack.
Okay, my agility is not, it's not that bad anymore. 14 total, 6 on the Marvel,
Cool.
and 14 damage.
And the thing that's carrying the gossamer wisp, the dark
Yes.
feathers, and the gossamer thing just sort of floats down gently, like a fabric of paper or something, and then immediately snatched up by another one and keeps flying.
Oh, come on. He's going to throw something else. He will deplete this alley of debris. Where's my character sheet again? 12.
Again, same thing. And another one kind of snatches it before it hits the ground, darts off around a corner.
Oh, can someone else try something? I'm not being effective.
Speaking of, Jaguar, Recluse, what are you up to?
I think I would probably be doing the same thing as Steel Aegis and just picking up big chunks of the ground and yeeting them as hard as I can.
So the three of you are, unless Brown Recluse weds?
I mean, I'll just stand there thinking about those tacos we had that morning until someone said something about.
Oh no.
Recluse, they're literally stealing their souls. Do something.
Oh, oh no, that's terrible. Gideon's soul is being stolen.
As is Synapses
So
and
Synapse and
Christ.
Solstice.
I think you're more surprised that he had one. Must be fair.
I am. Because he's just a. Anyway,
Dang.
Follow it, follow it.
Ragging
All
on
right.
the guy every time he's not here.
all right, everybody, stand back. Let me get some webby tweets going.
oh, I don't like that.
Uh, I guess. Can I start? Where are y'all eating it at?
The
Crows.
grubby crows.
Oh, I
Seems
want.
like they got away with one of them.
Do I see it in the distance?
Well, they're all crawling. And just so everyone's aware as well, they're all still clawing at you, still trying to.
Oh no, we're not doing that. It's gonna be like a web bukkake in a minute. I'm just gonna just spray everything.
Oh my god.
Welcome to
The
Saturday.
word choice. Joey, remember,
I love
Marvel
being
normally
here.
prefers PG-13 things. We're still trying to get sponsored here, buddy.
Oh yeah, no.
Burger.
Episode
I
1
said burger
cemented us as
cocky.
not being.
I
Yeah,
clipped
no.
that
Episode
part
1
of
killed our
episode
ability
1.
to be. Yeah.
So I want to use my webs to kind of like to latch
I mean,
on to
it's
everything
fine.
and just start throwing shit.
I mean, even Marvel takes PG-13 so loosely. We're fine.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, same. You decimate a bunch of the weird little wispy things in the immediate vicinity by just sort of like latching onto a bunch of stuff with the webs and just swinging it around.
Mm-hmm. And
But more. There's still more.
okay. Still Aegis, they're coming still. You want me to use it as fastball special?
Yes. Throw me at one of them. I got an idea.
Okay. Let's see
You
if
want
those
some
baseball.
help?
Yes, I do. Mind your hands.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So Hector's gonna go over, and it's basically gonna be like he's gonna position them to where they're basically both going to shot put Steel Aegis at the same time.
Yes.
The himbo railgun.
This is the
I
himbo
like to
slingshot.
think that we are going to
Yes.
be walking in the middle of this scenario. Please.
So-
Perfect.
All right, what do me and Joe have to roll
Yes.
to throw
right.
this Iron Man?
How do
Let's
I
see.
do that? Because the one thing is
An ally throws or fires the character at an enemy. The ally succeeds at their agility check. The character makes a close attack at the enemy.
so
So do agility.
Do we both do agility, or should one of us do agility with edge?
so it will be
Edging.
the ally must succeed in an agility check. And
Mhm.
because there is, all right. So here's what I'm going to do with it.
Are you
We're gonna
flipping
work
someone off,
backwards.
Mike?
Say, sorry.
Were you just flipping someone off?
Nope.
What?
No.
What?
No, never mind. I just was like, I kept saying this, and I was like,
Oh,
what?
okay, yeah.
Are you awake?
That's it.
I'm
Green
awake.
screen artifacting.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's a book.
Ah, that's what it was.
The
I'm
book
not
does
just,
like
like-
the green
I'm not
screen
just-
come
I'm
to
not-
Yeah,
find
that's
out.
what I just kept seeing, and I was like, what is going? I was like, who are you flipping off?
Oh, yep.
All right. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to work backwards. Steel Aegis is the one that's going to make a melee close attack,
Okay.
which means Brown Recluse will be the one that makes the agility roll. We're going to add an edge to it.
I will add edge.
We're going to add edge from Red Jaguar.
Oh, so,
Red Jaguar is edging you.
mm-hmm. Nice.
Mike, you
Right.
beat me by 2 seconds.
Man, Rem, we thought our fights were chaotic during Mondays.
You got
Granted, the fight against
nothing.
against evil Alexi was literally just everybody beating an amorphous blob to death. So you guys were scary during that.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it the edge?
I'm still not gonna get over that
Is
because I
it on
was
the marble
terrified.
die? Is the edge on the marble die?
Get edge on any die.
Yeah.
Okay. Did it even work?
It re-rolled 5 to 5
Okay.
It
as
probably rolled
Edge
less
died
than
for
5.
Saturday team.
So on
Oh,
less
is
than
that
five-
what it does? Okay.
That's what we think is happening. Is on roll 20, if you roll lower, it just doesn't
It just gives you the
tell
same
you.
number again.
It just gives you the same
Okay.
result.
So do I roll again or
Because we
just?
were wondering about that during the warehouse fight. We were like, why does this keep happening? And we're like, we're probably rolling lower. And it just isn't going to show us that we rolled lower.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's probably fine.
Just
So.
gives you the higher number.
Okay.
No, but 11's enough.
Yeah.
So by extension, 12 is enough.
By extension, 12 is enough.
So here is Aegis's plan. He
Oh,
wants them to aim him at one of the crows carrying a soul.
Sure.
When he destroys that crow, he is going to try and grab the soul and start oscillating through densities to see if he can physically grab it.
Oh. All right.
Problem with that is that you'd have one shot before you flew
Mhm.
past this.
Yep.
All right.
If we can grab one, hopefully it's Solstice, and he knows how to reverse this.
I actually agree.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fuck Gideon.
Okay.
Turn his body into a soup holder.
So, what happened? To describe it to the viewers at home, the red Jaguar picks up Brown Recluse, who has already picked up Steel Aegis, and
Wow.
shot puts two of them. Brown Recluse then uses the momentum to shot put or fastball special Steel Aegis, slowing his own advancement. Steel Aegis rockets through the air, crashes essentially through one of the things that's carrying one of the souls of his teammates, makes a grab for the soul. Let's roll agility.
Agility. All right. All right. So
You better
non-combat
grab his
agility.
soul.
16 with a 6 on the Marvel die.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Let's go.
And it slithers through your fingers, and it feels kind of like you're putting your fingers through a semi-solid glob of mercury.
No. Sorry. No.
And it kind of went schlork. It feels like it kind of like schlorks through your hand. And you keep flying because you're not stopping.
Yeah.
And you come as Brigitte and Alexei are dashing up the alley or up this particular area towards the place where you feel compelled to go. You see Steel Aegis come flying out of the alley, basically saying, no, and flump into a nearby bush.
I feel like in this moment, Alexi can't talk in animal form, so I feel like in this moment, Alexi's just gonna look over and then look back at Brigitte with this look in their eyes of, did you,
Now
like a very much, did you just see that too? Look.
Now, are the two of you separate, or is Brigitte riding
Oh, are you
a battle
riding?
cat?
You riding the
I
liger
feel
into
like-
battle?
I feel like it would be rude to ride you without your permission, without asking first.
It would
Yeah,
look really
maybe-
badass.
Yeah, maybe just following a
It
bit
will happen
behind.
eventually. We'll
Yeah.
coordinate.
Well, we just have to
No.
talk about it. Just
Oh, yeah.
Fair.
yeah.
Like this, the whole centaur thing. How do I ride exactly?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair. So, Zan Andrews, you see Brigitte, whom you have met, and a gigantic tiger.
Yeah, he will pop out of the bush and say, they're stealing souls. Can you grab a soul? I cannot. This way. And he will run back into the alley.
I'll follow. Just
Yeah, Alexi will follow too. Yeah.
whose souls?
Gideon, Synapses, and Solstices.
As you enter the alley, you see a cloud of birds They're small, raven-like in their darkness and their plumage. It looks like, sometimes they have bird wings, sometimes they have bat wings, sometimes they look bird-like, and sometimes they look humanoid but desiccated or gaunt. Sometimes it looks like they have no legs at all and just end in sort of a wispy, ephemeral form. But there's thousands of them, all swarming around everywhere, like an infestation of cockroaches, only in the air,
Ew.
on everything. They look greasy, and they're just everywhere. And they're flying on everybody. They're clutching on to Red Jaguar, who's in the alley. Brown Recluse is in the alley. Every time they seem to hit some of them, they kind of dissipate into sort of this wispy smoke. But there's still more. There seems to be a never-ending amount of them. They all seem to be streaming generally out one direction. Coincidentally, where the
Gross.
souls are going.
Gross. Um.
Oh, this is gonna
I mean,
suck.
Alexi would not think in the moment that being in human form is going to help at all, obviously. And I guess how do I the only thing I can think of that Alexi would think to do in this scenario is just start batting at him with paws. Like the ones that are going for the souls should be like bat.
And generally the same. Same result. You're indiscriminately destroying these things, or at least it feels that way. Everything that you drop a gigantic paw through, or in Brigitte's case, stab through with a glaive.
Yeah.
Disappears and sort of destructs in a cloud of black inky vapor. But there seems to be no end to these things. They're all over the place.
I have a dumb idea, guys.
Oh.
Brigitte, can you take a Jaguar and your cat and follow the souls real quick? Brown Recluse,
Yes.
I need you to rob Gideon.
What?
And any identification. There are ambulances on the way, and he's not going to appreciate it if we leave him with his ID.
That's totally fine.
And you can have whatever cash is in the wallet.
Oh,
I
And-
can't be a witness to this.
this is like
We
Christmas,
don't know you're
Hanukkah,
actually here.
Kwanzaa.
We think you're a cat.
I'm really
Yeah.
bad at lying. I can't be a witness to
That's
this.
fine. He'll
You're
understand.
giving me Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, a bris, even though I'm not Jewish. And I still got my. Never mind.
Yeah.
I am absolved of
and-
any and all guilt when this conversation comes up again to Gideon.
No,
what
it'll
can
be
I
fine.
get?
Just
What's on them?
any. Oh, you're talking to God now.
Yes, what's on them?
Well, I'm not 100% sure.
That's fine.
But we're going to
Even
say
if it's fucking underwear, I'll take them.
Wallet, cane,
Fine.
whatever.
you're stripping him.
Phone.
You said take whatever he's got.
Not literally.
So while Brown Recluse is stripping Gideon, Aegis is going to go
would like to
to
do
a
something too.
synapse, and he is going to very gently put a finger on the amulet and say, "Okay, Kratos, there are going to be some people that are going to come and pick up Synapse. Don't attack them. They're going to help her. I am going to take her stuff so that they don't mess with it. Okay? We understand each other?"
Be a non-combat ego roll.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
Your best trait.
Why wasn't
It's not my worst, which is the fun part.
Add edge to it.
16.
Okay,
I
never
would
mind.
like
Okay, add edge to
I
it.
would love to know who
I mean,
got
you know
them
what? Yeah,
calling
let's...
an ambulance.
Okay, it's still 4. So,
There
yeah,
may
it's still
have been some
16.
screams.
There's a very unconscious guy in the passenger or the driver's seat of that van.
Oh,
We called the
okay.
ambulance for him.
So the ambulance was called for civilians?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, that because I was about to be like, did you guys call an ambulance for our teammates who don't have souls currently at the moment? I was about to
This
have
man
so
might
many
not have a soul
questions.
either.
Well, yeah, but that's a little different than our teammates who are
Yeah.
superheroes not having souls.
Jaguar,
Hospital
what
can't
do
do
you
anything.
So I actually had a very similar plan to steal Aegis, just significantly dumber.
Oh,
I'm here
As
for it.
as he's going to go up to Synapse's unconscious form. Correct. Remind me, is it literally attached to her body, or is she just wearing it, the amulet?
She's
It
wearing it,
is
but
unremovable.
the chain itself is unremarkably much smaller than her head.
All right, fuck it, might as well try. I'm gonna put my hand on the amulet to try to speak to Krotos. And he's
Okay.
just gonna say, "Oh yeah, you want to come and get Synapse's soul back?"
Oh.
Give me an ego roll.
Oh God, no,
I
That
can't
helps.
wait to tell Sparrow about all of this.
not an
Oh,
ego
yeah.
roll. Wait, hold on, let me check something real quick.
Also, if
I can't wait to.
Kratos isn't attacking Steel Aegis, he's gonna start packing all of Synapse's stuff into her backpack. Like
So,
ID, her phone, her computer, the mask.
quick mechanics question: is this roll a thing to resist mind control or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh,
Hey,
I got a 16 with a Marvel die. Okay then.
we're the 16 team today.
You got a Marvel result?
Yeah.
Yeah, that says the M on the middle.
Okay.
A fantastic 16.
We're gonna have
What are you gonna
Kratos
do
with
that,
us. Good job, boys.
Mike?
We did it.
Let's not have a innocent paramedic and or investigations team studying this to investigate a crime get murdered by a demon or something.
Yeah, that would be great.
Fair. I have to think about this for a minute and anticipate you actually trying to pull him out of the ambulance.
I just
Preferably,
wanted him to be chill.
take the amulet off, but I also understand that Hector trying to break the chain or take it off might be construed as him trying to attack Protos. So he's basically asking, hey, do you want me to take you with me to go get your friend's soul back? Instead of just waiting for us to do it.
How would I do this? Okay.
I love when we stump him a little bit.
Oh yeah.
This is my first
You-
thumping for him.
In
Oh,
your brain,
congratulations.
in your mind, in your consciousness, sort of this dragging nails on a chalkboard sort of sensation at the edges. You hear a whispered voice. Bring the bodies.
Right, he said, bring the bodies.
Okay, great.
We don't really have a lot of time for that. And people ask questions, which puts Synapse's body in danger if they get violent.
Bring.
When you say bring, sorry, I'm getting a bit of static in my headphones.
Bring.
I'm gonna look at Aegis. He wants us to bring the bodies.
We shouldn't move people if they've gone unconscious and fall down. They might have a neck injury.
Wait,
Can
we
he-
should move Gideon.
No.
Gideon's
This guy's
fine.
been rifling
Like Gideon
Gideon's
is the
body.
one
Like, what?
we
I'm not
don't
supposed
have to
move him?
worry about.
Oh, Giddy, I'm going to have to possibly snap your neck. Sorry.
You know, I'll get confirmation from Krotos that her neck's fine, and we'll have Steely just web them up to the cat.
Well, what?
Or I'm
You're still
panicked, okay?
Why are you panicking?
Brown
It's
Recluse.
not that.
Their souls are gone.
We will get them back. I promise. Well, maybe not all of them, but people that I actually care about.
Just web Gideon to the cat. I'll go check on
All right.
Solstice.
So I took his wallet, his little watch, his little cane thing here. Nice.
Since you're going through his stuff, if I remember correctly, in conversations I've had with D, you find a small tablet in his jacket.
Yeah, computer tablet, not a stone tablet.
Okay.
Although knowing Gideon,
Yoink. His little cane thing.
I wouldn't have been surprised if it was a stone tablet.
I mean, it's PC. So, I mean,
His wallet, his shoes. And I just kind of like, do I take your pants or not?
Like,
We
no.
don't have time for this. And I'm gonna very gently just pick everyone up. Except for Gideon. I know he's fine, so I'm just gonna pick him up and basically sling him over my shoulder.
No, I'm not done.
The giant tiger can carry somebody, yeah.
I'm not done yet. Hold on. I gotta give him an atomic wedgie.
Later.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn around and with a very serious face, I'm gonna later.
Oh no. No. I'm the oldest. No. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Aegis is gonna grab Gideon by the scruff, and then he's gonna phase both of them and go towards the cat. So that
fucker.
we are doing something kind of important right now. We don't have time for pranks.
I'm not doing a prank. It's what he deserves.
Oh my god. Do it when
Hey.
he's conscious so he can regret it in the moment.
No, I want him to do it when he wakes up and he's like, "Oh shit, my webs, I'm sticky." Yeah,
Then
because I
just
covered you
punch
in
him in the
web.
nuts like you do to everyone else. Come on.
Well, let me do it right now.
And
Hold
he's
on.
not gonna feel it.
That's fine. He'll feel it whenever. Hold on. Pop him up right there, and I'll put him on the cat. I promise.
You know, Aegis
don't
is
have
just gonna
time for
carry
this.
him just over the shoulder. They're both still phasing, and he is just going to follow the stream of crows.
Damn. We're never going to
How
have any
much does
fun.
phase other cost?
Hey,
10.
Brown
Okay,
Recluse,
I can
got a
spare
question
that.
for you.
What?
What's more important right now? Trying to save the people we care about or your fun?
Trying to save Synapse and Solstice.
Then move
Alright,
your ass.
You trying to have fun
Aegis
is
says from
wasting
down
time
the-
for that.
I'm not having. Don't try to
You just said you never get to have any fun. Have your fun later when you have time.
Vete al diablo. He says under his breath.
I'm sorry. Meta, repeat what you just fucking said? Repeat what you just fucking said, Joe?
Oh.
Did you just call my character the damn devil?
PvP enabled.
round
Aegis
one.
I
isn't
need
the
to
only
get
one
this
getting thrown
reaction
today.
out because how I would react to this versus how my character would react are different, so I need to get it real quick.
So when I'm making my new scoreboard from now on, it's not going to be character 1, Brown Recluse 0. It's just going to be everybody else tallied versus Brown Recluse now at this point because there's so
Brown
many
Recluse has
clips where
enabled
this
PvP.
keeps happening.
Anyway, so Hector just even if Hector hears that, he's just gonna ignore it. We got shit to do.
Alexi is following the pack. Wrong word,
Yeah.
not wolf.
En masse follow this cloud of creatures a couple of blocks, and it opens up into a residential neighborhood, which is where, John, we can open the map.
Oh, I've been recording this whole time.
Excellent.
Map.
Yeah, I'll do a little sync test with my
Synapse.
character
That character-
token.
that
Up,
character's not
left, right, down, up, right, left, down.
Cool. So, those of you that can see the map, basically you're all essentially opened into a park. Looks like a graveyard, kind of. But there's way more flying creatures than are represented on the map because I just didn't want it to lag stupidly. And they're all flying, let's assume top of the map is north. And in the distance, in this park area with this sort of this cenotaph on the one side, you see what looks like a woman in flowing like a dress or a robe, possibly, and moving hands in various sort of ways and throwing fire
Oh.
and exploding these alien things.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, so on our
Oh.
side, potentially, maybe
Hopefully.
potential ally.
Brigitte, do you know her?
Knocking on wood.
I don't believe so. I've not seen her before.
Aegis is going to look around and see if he can't locate the crows with the souls.
Rolls.
Hey.
And they're sort of flying in that direction. Let's roll initiative.
Hey.
You got it?
We'll sort of use this over the course. We're not really going to use it mostly for the crows,
11 for me. Okay.
but we will need the number.
Okay. Initiative.
13.
I got an 8.
8. That's impressive.
That's also with a +2 to my initiative modifier. So my roll was bad. I really hope that this is not a sign of things to come, because I
we'll
only
find
have
out.
60 health.
I got an 11 for mine.
I love rolling the lowest. Great. Perfect.
Even though you have low health, you're lucky that the 2 beefiest tanks are in the 3 beefiest tanks are currently in your party.
We are
Oh,
the
yeah, it's
party's
gonna be great.
combat power. All
Yeah.
three of
It's
us.
not like Alexi just kind of like flies into the fray in animal form, regardless of physical consequences.
That's never happened. But Joe, what'd you get? Joe?
What'd you roll?
Initiative?
This.
With initiative again.
Top
Vigilance.
left on the character sheet.
Oh. I got 12. This is homophobic.
Brigitte?
13.
Who am I
I
missing?
really hope that was the only. I hope that this was you getting the
Andrews.
battle out of the way. Get me playing.
Two ages.
12.
Recluse, I assume, has more agility.
Almost certainly. If his agility is higher than 2.
All right. So, yes. Gravity is, in fact, a form of energy. He answers a random question no one should have seen. So, You see this woman hurling fire at these things and destroying them. And the closer you get, you can sort of hear her speaking Latin. And if you saw the movie, this Doctor Strange movie, you see her forming shield-like things with her hands and glyphs and sigils, very similar to what Solstice has been doing as well. And Brigitte, you're still pursuing, you're still stabbing anything you can get your way through.
Yeah, this is silly, but with the all speak, can I understand what she's saying?
Well, yes. You, I mean, understand in the sense of it's an evocation.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
and she's basically using however the mechanics of spellcraft works in terms of somatic and the verbal component of hand gestures and the evocation of the magics itself, manifesting them through the words, which I don't know exactly off the top of my head, but that's fine. Incendio, whatever. Lumos, etc. I'm not going to use any more of those because that's from the book we don't like to talk about. So,
Yeah.
that said,
Is it possible to like get at the souls? Like get close enough, or are they sufficiently far off?
they're moving at a pace that sort of matches your own while they fly. So you're chasing them. But every time you get close enough to one, you're you're kind of overwhelmed with a bunch of things. And you see further off in the distance, you see a couple other ones off to the right, flying through the wooded area with similar looking gossamer glowing strands. More than just your teammates.
Interesting. Can I shout out to the woman just, stranger, what's your name and your purpose here? Do you know what these creatures are, where they're from, what they're doing?
It's about time you got here. What have you been doing? Stop
We've given
dragging your
chase.
ass and get over here.
I'll follow the instructions. That seems about as good an idea as anything.
Dang.
So mean. Like, get
Who's
down.
speaking?
There, what?
Who's speaking?
There's
The
an
woman
old
fighting
lady
the birds.
up ahead who's been frying all the birds.
Oh, okay. Still Aegis.
Yeah, I'll run over and I'll see if I can just clobber anyone nearest, one of the birds nearest.
Oh yeah, so you're not even gonna make you guys roll these ones. There are so many of them, they're just, you swing the glaive in a wide arc and you take 3 of them out without even meaning to, sort of thing. They're sort of swarming around her. There's a couple still clinging to her, but then she sort of like brushes it off with essentially like a fired hand, and it dissolves into the same mist. He looks up. Hey, you're a big one.
I suppose so. What else can we be doing to assist in this matter?
She's like, well, you can be, and she's like, oh, wait. And she pushes you out of the way and reaches out with a hand and stops. Basically, almost like an extension of her hand sort of wraps around and kind of catches one of the wispy things or one of the creatures with one of the souls and sort of catches it like you would a butterfly. Sort of holds it there.
Are you able to retrieve the souls?
I can't retrieve them. I can stop them. If I can catch them, I can stop them.
Oh, if we can get you close enough, then you can save our friends.
What do you think I'm doing? Ground Recluse.
Yep.
You have a little old lady that's stopped one of the flying wispy thing or creatures with one of the souls.
With one of the souls.
Yep. Caught it and stopped it from moving.
Pardon me, ma'am. Buddy, what the fuck are you doing?
Listen, spider tights.
Oh,
You know how to do your job?
oh no, you don't have to be an asshole. Excuse me, I'm a New Yorker. It's kind of hard to not curse. But look, I know how to do my job. What the fuck are you doing?
Then start killing these things and stop standing there jawing at me.
La puta está
I
llena,
like her.
la puta está llena de mierda, ¿no?
Yeah, and don't think I don't know what you just said, punk.
Well,
I love her.
know what I said. If you know what I said, then bésame culo, huh? And I just start webbing things.
I love her. New favorite NPC just dropped, guys.
Yeah.
Sit there and be a cunt to me, be a cunt to you. Where's Gideon's body?
Aegis still has it.
Give it to me so I can start swinging him with these hitting these things.
Did you put him on the tiger? Was that
No,
did
he's
that ever
carrying
happen?
them. He's carrying
Okay,
him because
cool.
that's the only way he's gonna.
Give him to me.
Okay,
Art, fine.
Please. Thank you.
And he's just
Rem.
gonna.
Also, that's
He's
terrifying
only
to look
doing
at.
this because he knows Gideon's deal. But yeah, he's just gonna toss Gideon like a sack of potatoes at a Recluse, and it's like, just stay on task.
I am. I'm going to use his body as like the ultimate Swiffer and just start knocking these things back.
And Red Jaguar, you notice as Brown Recluse moves off to start swinging this thing, the body of Gideon Price around, you notice that the woman glaring in, basically burning daggers into the back of Brown Recluse, has a one of her shoes in her hand, mutters "culo," and then keeps throwing flame at other things. What are you up to?
Oh, does Jaguar go next?
Jaguar.
Well, she said get rid of the crows. Uh, Mike, I got actually a quick mechanics question, real quick. And
Yeah.
so right before the session started, I just forgot to say it. I remembered we had we had questioned whether or not if like we upgrade from Mighty 1 to Mighty 2, do we keep Mighty 1?
Yes,
So right before the session, I checked, and Mighty 2 is supposed to replace Mighty 1.
technically. Yes.
Yeah.
You still have
Are
to
we
take
doing-
it in terms of how you're
Yeah, you're just upgrading the skill.
upgrading the
that's
skill,
right.
but the power in terms of power expenditure. So you don't replace it in the sense of you don't have a free power because you just change 1 to 2.
No, that's not what I was asking. But the issue was I thought that I had to keep both on my power set, so I
Oh,
took
no.
Mighty 1 and Mighty 2. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say, so fuck that. Anyway, I'm just gonna choose my action now. I'm just gonna yeet shit. I'll remember what I was gonna say later.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat what?
I'm going to yeet the things. I'm just gonna tear off a piece of the ground, start throwing them at the crows.
Cool.
Oh, more destruction of property. Great.
Excellent. Public park, no less.
Why does this keep
Hey,
happening to me?
why does this happen to me?
If I had a
Alexi,
nickel for every time.
in your gigantic
Um,
700-pound tiger form.
hey, so
You're gonna be gentle
Mike,
with the terrain, are you?
dumb question. Are these things, do these things look like they are creatures that could be communicated with in any capacity?
Quite possible. I mean, some of them have faces.
Can I attempt to try and use animal communication? Just to see if they're saying I don't even need to like start a conversation. I just want to see would I be able to understand if they are saying anything?
You can try.
Can I attempt?
Absolutely.
Cool.
And I won't even, because they are a fairly unique sort of type of creature based upon the Irish legend. They are not sort of they're all of the above in the sense where they're sort of animalistic, they're sort of fey, and they're sort of undead. So, what you would get is a cacophony of birdish voices. That's
Okay.
kind of
Would they
not
be
easy to understand because it's echoey
okay?
and it's
Well, that leads into another dumb question then with heightened senses too. Would I be able to pick out anything important being
yeah,
said? Okay, cool.
it's sort of this din of unearthly screaming, only screaming as if you're hearing it while you're underwater.
Mm,
So it's not
awful. All
it's
right.
not you're not on quite on the same plane of existence as them to hear the full scream.
Okay, cool. Um, well, after hearing, just vague screaming, Alexi would, I think, just continue to keep batting at him. I have learned from my mistake. I am not putting another gross, weird ass creature part in Alexi's mouth. The metal of the tail was enough from this weird ass snake dude from the warehouse fight. Alexi can still taste metal. Ain't happening.
You know you're
So just
clipping
gonna
that
be
in
batting with
future,
caution.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Alexia
everything
has
I
had
say is
enough
when
things in
they
their mouth.
Alexi doesn't want any more tail in her mouth. Got it. In their mouth.
I live to entertain, if
Okay.
nothing
And that's
else.
what the show is for.
So, um, as
Keep
this
on
goes
jumping
on,
up and
the
batting at
woman
them.
says, "Don't you have a mage? Where is he?"
Hector just
Yeah.
He's the
points
one
at the birds.
Point at any of the souls that aren't. Point one at one of the souls and say that one.
We
Damn
don't
it.
know.
Our mage was the first one hit, I believe.
Dang, poor Solstice. You going through it.
Yeah. Having a rough time of things. His parents went missing. His nation of origin is the Fire Nation. Like,
He found out that he's friends to a bunch of idiots who can't decide on anything. And then
Brown
and
Recluse
then
ruined his organizational system by cleaning his
Y'all
house.
remember the other day when we were jokingly being like, ew, gross, the Fae, and I was like, the two Fae in the group.
Yeah.
Why does all of this keep happening to the two Fae in the group?
And crap, I forgot the name or the word I was going to say. Yeah, cabron. And she launches out with another grasping spell and snags a second one out of the air. Brigitte.
I'll turn to her again. Can I help you get closer? Is that if I carry you, if I throw you, is that
Where do you people get? No, just keep killing them. They're taking them.
all right?
They're still going north. Follow them.
I'll continue running after them then and just cleaving through with my glaive.
Dios.
She's perfect.
Yeah.
Love her. We know not a single thing about her, and I already would die for her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to roll to clobber, or are we still?
If you would like, sure.
Yeah. I will
Yes.
roll.
Everybody likes to roll the dices.
Roll the dice. Roll
Do the
the
clicky
dice.
clacks.
The clicky clacks of my math rocks makes me happy. Hey!
16. Oh, it's a 6 on the Marvel die.
Sadly, that's nothing
Mightily.
important.
You slash through. I'm even going to give you a couple of them because there's so many of them around. And you decimate a number of them with brutal Asgardian warrior Valkyrie precision.
This is what I'm good at, the hitting things. Perfect. Oh yeah, sorry.
I was like, okay, I'll just high five randomly.
Yeah.
Just
Don't know
be the
where.
sad one on the stream.
Sorry. Hell.
I have an evil idea to get rid of a lot of pros.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do it
Is
on my
it to
turn.
punch so hard you split an atom?
No, I'm not going to cause nuclear fission.
To the Hulk thing.
I'm not there yet. He's rank 6.
All right, fine.
All right, he has the highest mighty in the entire game.
Ground shaking stomp. I don't know. Should have that one soon. No?
I think I need
Mhm.
a couple more power, one more power, and one more rank.
Smash. Yeah. You need to know how to smash before you can stomp.
There.
So we're just
'Cause I
gonna
was
leave the
also
innuendo right
looking
there.
at that power.
We're just gonna leave that there. We're not using phrasing anymore. We're not. Okay.
No, we
Yeah.
know what we are.
There. All right. Brown Recluse. Nope.
No.
Go.
Go!
Ow!
I have a question. Are we in
Yes.
round 2?
Sure.
What are we counting
I
as
didn't-
rounds?
Yeah, because I also haven't done anything, and this is Brown
Oh.
Recluse's second turn.
Well, you did the thing with the body.
Oh, okay.
That's what I assumed. All right.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to determine rounds when we're not doing any actual rolls for any actual damage.
Yeah, because we're getting to that.
Can I have
That was your
moved
turn.
after I toss
Oh,
the body?
okay. Cool.
You absolutely can. I just moved you
Okay.
over there to be closer to the old lady.
Yeah.
Okay. So what now?
Your turn, buddy.
Oh, I'm still slinging Gideon's ass across these birds.
And with sufficient force that they dissipate when you hit them.
Yeah, I'm strengthening this web, making it hard as stone. I'm just like, "Ugh, ugh, ugh, ugh." If I accidentally hit the old lady, it's fine. Yeah. I'm just, and then I guess I assumed I saw Rems do the thing. We're like, nice god powers, and then, Hey, when this is over, you should kind of teach me how to do that so I can make like god spider webs or some shit.
Certainly. I don't know
God,
much about spiderweb, but I can certainly spar with you.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. And I can show you my webby tweets. It's great.
Oh,
My
Perfect.
God.
there's just a faint, like, very, like, resigned huff from the tiger. The end of a, like that chopping that tigers do, but it just sounds very, God, why am I here?
Ah.
Thanks, still
Like,
agents. This
Caesar-
is like the best present ever.
Yeah,
Alexi's not
sure.
right with the Saturday group. Alexi knows what the deal, but Alexi's just like, oh.
I guess that's the end of my turn.
Right? You
Wildly swinging Gideon around.
Yeah, I'm just swinging him around, trying to
The
get these
second best
birds.
bludgeon in the team.
He keeps saying he won't die no matter what we do, so
That's
I can't
literally
wait to-
it.
That is the
I can't
only
wait to
reason
see-
Aegis gave Gideon's body to Raylan.
I can't
I
wait
mean-
to see how you guys gaslight him about this when he comes back next time.
we're not gonna. Here's the
Gaslighting.
thing.
Yeah, Aegis
I love the
isn't.
gaslight.
We're not gonna gaslight or even lie to him. We're gonna be very honest. Yeah, we let Raylan swing your body around like a club.
It's the
What do
only
you-
way we could get him to do something even remotely superheroic.
What does that mean? You think I'm not heroic?
Okay, so let's see. It's
I
Aegis'
think
turn.
the real
Yeah?
question is are any of us heroic?
I've saved a
We
lot of
haven't
people's
tried,
asses.
Steel Aegis, what
We
do you
haven't exactly done anything very heroic.
So the
Since we
lady
started
told
this
us to go
campaign?
forward. Isn't there like a sprint action?
I mean, theoretically, you
Uh,
could use your action at your standard action as a movement action, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So
You know, the book doesn't say
Aegis
you
is-
can't.
yeah, Aegis was the lady with the magic told us to follow these things and go north. So that is what he is going to do.
Cool.
Yeah. So okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he is just skedaddling and following this line of crows, phasing through any of them that try to get to him. He has had it with the shenanery.
Valid.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Red Jaguar.
So question.
Uh-huh.
Any of the crows that are near me, are they ones holding what I think could potentially be my friend's souls?
There's
Or are they
kind of
farther up
one
ahead?
off to your left. Actually, I'm going to do one thing quick. I'm going to that one's caught. And that one's caught. Boop, boop.
So those
The baby.
are the souls.
Kitty cam time.
All right.
One closest to you.
Be like, right. Yeah, I see it. Okay, second question.
Yeah.
This one's for Joe. Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, I have a quick question for you. Um, is Brown Recluse in the tree on where he is on the map, or is he under the tree?
Probably under.
Go
I'm
for
just
it,
checking
under.
real quick. Okay. So DM, I would like to pick up the tree and swing it in an arc at all the crows.
Cool. Cool.
It's just throwing shit. One, I'm not that good at it mechanically, and two, it is going too slow. I want my friend's souls back, so I'm gonna hit him with a tree.
All right, Gojo. Have fun.
That
Have fun.
Hey, it worked against the rhino. It can work here.
Hey, hey. It's CBT
Fair.
time.
Hmm.
Red Jaguar style. This time with bull horns. Ooh.
And your might is
I have might 2.
mighty 2,
My overall strength
Your melee
is
7.
a melee score is 5. So,
Yeah.
According to the rules of the game, I'm a bit stronger than Spider-Man, so I think I can do it.
Yeah, I think might too. You can pick up a small building or some such nonsense, or a large truck.
Mighty 2, I can lift a bus. So as long as it's around the weight of a bus.
Yeah, I'll allow it. So with a significant effort, up by the roots, you pull up this. Let's make it a. I don't know what kind of trees would be in semi-graveyard looking places. Maple? And
If it's
jump.
So do I roll the melee attack?
Sure.
$14.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. So you do this big arcing sweep, and even the one that's
They get the
carrying
one
the
with the
soul,
soul?
so the soul starts to like gently float,
Right.
and the old lady is like,
And-
"Carefully, ho!" and reaches out, snatches it out of the air.
Hector's gonna say under his breath, like looking at the lady, this is like the first time he's noticed her this entire time. He's just gonna say under his breath, Bruja.
Nope.
That'll be it for my turn.
And not the vampires.
No, the scary one.
Ooh,
The real one.
real one. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And she reaches out. She's got the third soul. She says, "I've got these. Now go break that thing."
Boop, boop, boop. Just moving, following the line, using my 5 spaces, and that'll be it for my turn.
Cool.
Is he still carrying the tree?
I'm gonna
Yes,
say yes.
Good.
yes, he's
Mugging
carrying
a
the tree.
tree behind him.
I will
Tree
put the
carried
tree
over his
back when the
shoulder.
crows are all dead. Until then,
Cool.
I have a tree.
And the 5 of you, I'm assuming, with 3
Yeah.
bodies, and you're
I mean-
carrying a body, and you're swinging the body every time you see something, and you're kind of like bouncing it, unfortunately, against like a lamppost. Sorry, didn't mean to hit you. Kind of Weekend at Bernie's eating the body up to them. Yeah, and you run, and I'm going to move everybody north. Or if everyone wants to move themselves north
I'll do it for you, buddy.
to the next graveyard.
I would appreciate if someone could move me.
Will do.
Yeah. Oh,
Thanks.
why did I volunteer? I can't do anything.
Yeah, that was mostly meant for Mike, guys.
Wait, so I just realized, Steel Aegis, you literally just see Red Jaguar running up carrying a tree. Like a giant ass tree.
He gives you a little nod of understanding. He's done that before.
How far north do you want us to move, Mike?
To
Up until you
the-
get to the graveyard. Just
Oh,
follow
okay,
the
way
birds, you'll
up.
see it.
Gotcha. Cool. Cool.
Moving everybody up there. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
And when you come to the clearing, I guess, or to the opening area, you see a significant purplish glow of almost a pulse. And you can see these things sort of flocking to it. And as it you kind of gets more clear in the night sky, you see a gigantic tree, gnarled, withered looking thing. It looks like this has this sort of this rictus face carved into it, and a a fairly large shard sort of sticking out of its back. And these small, ephemeral, spectral, raven-like, undead, wispy creatures are flying to it. And as you watch a soul that's close, or one that's carrying a soul that's close, it flies, presses it to the shard, and the shard pulses. And then it flies away.
Oh. Oh, that sounds like they're looking for a specific one.
Or just collect
Or
them.
they're just trying to superpower this crystal.
Yep.
Either option, not great.
And as you come into the clearing, Red Jaguar feels maybe a little bit inadequate because he's got a tree, but this tree is so much bigger.
He looks at the tree, he's like,
Cool.
note to self, put you back later.
Need a bigger tree. Got it. And this thing in these twisted, gnarled, reeking of old wood turns and howls challenge of hostile aggression at you. And here, let's take a quick break. Let everybody go get hydration, to get some snacks, bring some back for the rest of us, and see you in 5. And welcome
And
back.
that's why I think Marvel is better than DC.
Yeah. Here. So,
Sponsor
Still hate the
us.
Holy Roman Empire.
chasing the strange fey undead creatures that had taken their friends' souls, our team, with Monday guest companions, chased these creatures to a park where they encountered a strange witchcraft-wielding Hispanic lady who cussed them out almost immediately and sent them, saved their friends' souls, and then sent them to take on whatever was causing it to the north, which turned out to be a gigantic tree with a shard embedded in it that all these sluagh seem to be bringing souls to. So, we have your initiative rolls already. I anticipated that. So, let's start with Brigitte.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna go straight for the tree. Run up and just clobber it.
Cool.
Strategy
Make it
after my own heart.
simple. 11 to hit.
11s. Haunted trees character. 11. Is not a hit.
Shana.
So you
Yeah, 11.
run up and you yell Asgardian war cry. You jab your glaive into the side of the trunk, and it wedges.
Frantically trying to pull it back out.
This didn't. So you're basically, like when you take that chop too deep into the chunk of wood, and you're like.
Yeah.
That's. Okay. So move you up. Have we moved you up? You're up there. Cool. And Brown Recluse.
Yes.
A bunch of these little sort of wispy, fey, undead creatures flying around this gigantic tree.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
they
please do
seem to
not
be.
use Gideon to hit the tree.
Oh,
You know he's going to.
Please, it's not going to do
maybe
anything.
just once. Maybe just once.
But
Poor
so
man is going to wake up with bruises. And
Right,
be like,
Brigitte has
"Oh,
just run up and stabbed it with a glaive.
stab the tree.
Yeah.
Mm. How thick is it? The tree.
It's a huge tree.
Looks to be about the size of a gazebo.
Oh,
Thick with like 3 C's.
okay.
At least.
I have this
I miss you
crazy.
so much, Rev.
Damn!
I have this crazy idea, and I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna need help.
Uh-oh.
Shoot.
Throw.
Hey,
Oh
Rojo!
my god.
You're gonna throw Gideon Price like at the end of the Himbo Railgun.
I do, but here's the thing: I'm going to throw him, but I also kind of want to maypole him around the tree and like dump truck pull the tree and get in with me, so I can like topple it if that's possible.
No, this is he's way too big for that.
God damn it! All right, I'm just gonna throw it at the tree. Like, well, I'll spider him like the little toys, the little ball in the cup, but like get in a cup, ball, sticky tweet thing.
It's making it worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna yo-yo him. I'm
Fair.
gonna
Oh
yo-yo
Just
my
my
throw
God.
the old man already.
Yeah. Just,
All right. Agility?
Sure.
This is a fastball special with a non-consenting corpse.
A 9.
9. Well, you wind him up and you chuck it, and it trying to unwinds, but because it's a body and not just a yo-yo with a set core, the body kind of bends a little and sort of so it unwinds weirdly, and it just kind of goes and lands like 5 feet away from the tree.
He's gonna feel that in the morning. Uh, he'll be all right. I'll gaslight him. He won't remember. Then in my
Hey,
turn.
D, when you watch this episode in advance, I'm so sorry.
Steel Agents.
Oh boy.
My God.
Okay, so are the grubby crows still dropping souls into the crystal?
They're kind of flying from, and you notice now they're flying from all over.
Okay, and they're still depositing stuff?
Yes.
Okay,
Every
so
now and then you see one with a little bit of a gossamer glow to it, sort of thing, and it's flying towards.
okay, so yeah, he's gonna run up. He is not sure how this is going to work exactly, but okay, you know what? You tell me if I'm allowed to do this. I would like to use dampen power to hinder the crystal's ability to absorb souls. Let's see. The character picks one power from another character within 20 paces and makes an ego attack against them. On a success, they tamp the power down. If the power has ranges or effective areas or durations, these are halved. If the power affects damage multipliers subtracted from the effect, the power can no longer enjoy fantastic successes. If the power has a focus cost, the character must also pay the focus cost.
Not really a power.
Oh,
Okay.
that's unfortunate.
Concentration. Make an ego attack. Give me an ego.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. We're gonna ad lib this.
That is a 14 with a 6 on the Marvel.
Nice. And you try to do this with the crystal, the eldritch shard.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna run up. He's going to hold out his hand like
Notice
he's
it-
grabbing.
And you notice a familiar sort of pulsing in it. A throb of sorts of the light, the inner light, or the inner power it seems to have. And you concentrate on it, and you reach. How does your dampened power manifest?
So he's going to reach out, and there's going to be some sparkish electricity that goes up his hand. And from his point of view, it's almost like a reticle is, like two circling reticles are on the thing that he wants to shut down. And he's just thinking really loudly in his head, just stop eating souls. And he's going to like twist his hand, and the reticles are going to lock in place. And he's going to try to dampen that.
Okay. And the reticles, once they lock in place, the shard itself sort of it's in mid pulse and it stops, and it feels like, or it looks like, at least, or perception kind of gives you the idea that it's thrumming but slower. Like you've
Works for
slowed
me.
its heart. It's like you've slowed its heart.
Good. And yeah, he'll shout out like, okay, I think I slowed it down. And that'll be his turn.
Red Jaguar.
All right. Okay. So, I'm just gonna ask you, meta-wise, is there even a chance of Red Jaguar being able to just tear the tree out of the ground? Like, I'll roll for it.
I mean, I'm assuming you would. I'm assuming it would let you.
Fine with taking hit to do it. I'll take the hits, but I would like to know is it even possible, like mechanically? Or is it too big?
It's very big. You'd have to roll very, very well.
Hmm. Okay, secondary question. How big is the crystal?
Not very big.
I would like to attempt to tear the crystal out of the tree.
Well, first you're going to have to grapple the tree and climb it.
I like how once
Got
again
it.
me and Alejandro are on the same wavelength
One,
of what to do.
2, 3,
Not it for climbing the tree.
4.
You're a
Tanks
cat.
be tanking.
Like, you're literally the.
That's why I said
You're
not.
literally built for
I'm like,
this.
no, this is not gonna go well for Alexi. Listen.
Jaguar is just the name of my character. He doesn't have any Jaguar powers. You're a literal big cat, and I'm the one doing it.
Okay, but in order to do this, if you wanted me to help you with this, if this is logistically something you really wanted to do, Alexi would have to climb into the tree, change back into human form because cats don't have opposable thumbs, and then
Says
get out
you.
of the tree safely.
Man,
Meh. Excuses.
all I'm
I'm
hearing
fucking
is
with you.
Oh,
I'm fucking with you.
oh.
all right.
All right, so what do I need to roll to grapple him? Because I've never tried that.
That is a melee attack.
Yeah, let's see.
Excuse me, let me just
Actions.
roll my insane melee attack.
Grab.
21.
21. Yes, you.
Melee attack
pull a
against
tree.
melee defense.
I mean, it's not. Trying
I need
to
a 23. Is that what you said?
No, no, no. Oh no.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not moving, so it's not making an effort to
Perfect.
dodge you.
Yeah, its
Grapple the
defenses
tree.
probably aren't great.
Wrap your arms around, and it's significantly
All right.
larger than the one you just had.
That's fine. All right, I have one more space of movement yet left, so I'm just gonna move the tree a bit. I'm just gonna start climbing and hang on tight, because I believe the grapple was my standard action.
There. Yes. Um. Anima.
Okay, so I had something else I was gonna say and it's completely lost. It's gone. It's gone. Um, are all of the birds still flying around?
Yes.
Okay. Well, since somebody's already climbing the tree,
Yes.
I think Alexi's probably gonna go on defense and no. I'm not letting Alexi fit into these stereotypes. I think I'm gonna have Alexi go on the defense and just keep the birds away from the team
Cool.
because somebody has to do it. Or else the birds are going to be attacking us mid us trying to attack the tree, and that's not going to end well for anyone.
You're going to do something in slightly different form than a 700-pound cat.
I mean, yeah, I want to change into a bird form.
That's fine.
As if this would hang on, as if this was your suggestion. Hang on, don't come for my throat.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'd say probably like some kind of like hawk or eagle form or something. Like fast flyer attack type of bird, and just like very. I like to think that the shifts are very, very smooth now, even between different animal forms, and are very quick and nice because Alexi now has that knowledge. Thanks again, Oberon. Thanks, bud. And just keep and like is going after like all of the birds, but kind of specifically targeting any that try to get too close to the team.
Fair enough. I'm just going to switch your token back.
Sorry. Sorry to make
That's
you keep
fine.
switching my token.
It's fine.
You did this to
No,
yourself when you decided
it's-
you wanted to give my token animal forms, though.
It's fine. That's not good. Oh, good. My roll 20 is being a little slow right now.
You gotta hate it when they decide to be slow.
And then most of Alexa's animals forms, I don't know if I've said, are all the same kind of like color patterning. So like black base with like reddish, like accents is the only word I can think of. And then obviously wherever the white streak gets added in, it gets added in to whatever animal form. So for the hawk form, it's probably like a single feather. One. John, that would require me being able to get into Roll20 without my computer dying.
Right. Well, it could still be easier for Mike. Like, instead of, yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Like, Roll20 would have to work while I'm in Zoom for me to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And right now, it hates
Yeah,
me.
I forgot.
So.
Get over. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right.
go.
Now back to you, I think. You're not in there anyway. It's fine. So you're going to fly about killing things. Let's give it some. Yeah, it's melee. Let's give it a melee roll.
Alrighty. Hang on. Shit. All right. That's a 9.
9. Well, you get 1.
Okay.
They're flitting about, and you're maybe it's still sort of the rapid size change through you. Instead of being a large lumbering 700-pound beast, you're now, something that weighs like maybe 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Flying through the air a lot more agilely than you were expecting to be. So you overcompensate and you overthrow. You're like, I can get this, and you sort of get it under control. You manage to take one out.
Cool.
Now the tree has all these targets.
All right. Who's ready to see me get beat the shit out of?
Where'd you go?
I'm on the tree.
Only 3.
Is
I'm making my way to that crystal.
your token's gone for me?
I'm literally like right in front of you.
Huh? Yeah, you're invisible to me, I guess.
What the fuck? Okay, well, for anyone looking at who's looking at the stream and is confused, I am literally right in front of Steel Aegis's character sheet or
Yeah, and you're
character
not
token.
like. Oh, you're under the tree.
Oh, okay. So, Mike, do you want me to move my token? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Okay, no, it's fine. Mike, just click the tree, right-click it, and select to back.
Ooh.
And that'll make the tree underneath all of us.
Then we can climb to our heart's content.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Now I'm gonna make it bigger.
But yeah, he's right there, people. He's underneath my focus and health bar.
There. Now I made it bigger.
Yeah.
Oh God, it looks worse. It's scarier. I don't want to look at it.
Get back on that tree. No. And it reaches down, gigantic limb. Bam! And smacks Red Jaguar.
Okay, it has to beat a melee defense
15.
of 15.
Yes, it does. What is your
Question: would it have trouble because he's grappling it?
You know what? That's a good question.
Or I guess he's climbing it. I don't know how you want to
No,
rule the
no.
grappling of a evil tree.
A large creature.
Anyone making an attack against the entangled characters has trouble. Against the intended target fails. Doesn't say, but I will say, because of the size. Actually, you know what? That's right. The size disparity should make it. Attack modifier.
Awful. Thank you, Rem.
Rem has provided an updated screenshot of the map and
Thank
the larger
you.
tree.
New tree just dropped.
New tree industry. New tree.
New tree who dis.
No. You're right. Because of the size difference, there is, in fact, the 15 that was a hit is now a miss.
You're welcome.
You're not huge, but it is. So
Thank you, John.
Not that you needed the assistance.
Yeah, I would have still had 88 hit points
Yeah,
left, so I would have been fine for at least another hit or two.
no, I mean you also have sturdy, so you.
That's with
Would reduce.
I only have sturdy 1 right now, so I get a damage reduction of 1.
So you'd have been.
So
Yeah, same.
Aegis is sturdier than
You would have
Yeah,
taken 35.
Jaguar for now.
35? I thought it was just 39 then. On my screen it says 40 damage.
Yep, but then I would have been times 6 instead of times 5 because of your sturdy.
Oh.
But that doesn't matter because he missed.
Because he missed, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to reread sturdy then because I thought it was just the damage reduction.
Take the health.
It drops the multiplier down by 1.
Yeah.
Oh, it drops the
For every level.
multiplier. So it drops the total damage so it drops the multiplier
And
instead
if the
of the damage.
multiplier ends up at 0, the regular plus modifier at the end doesn't count either. You did that wrong the first game, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I see. So it drops the multiplier, so it went down from 5 to a 4. If I'm reading it right.
No, it went from a 7 to a 6.
7 to a 6.
Oh, okay. 7 to a. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I now understand. Thank you.
Cool. Tree has attacked. Agnes is killing birds. Not Agnes, sorry. I wrote that wrong. Her name, I wrote it. Apologies. Isabella. Is killing birdie things. Back up to Brigitte.
I'm going to follow Red Jaguar's example and start climbing up to where the crystal is.
Cool.
Yeah. Can I get close
the
enough?
meatheads do their job.
Yeah.
You absolutely can.
Yeah. Then I'm just gonna try and attack like right where the crystal meets the tree.
Chop the tree. Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, you can roll meaty. Melee.
It's a 12.
12 does not.
No! This beefy tree. Oh, it's a success
Tree's
on the
too
marble
swole.
die. Well, but it's
That's important.
Nice webbly tweets.
that's it. I'll try again next time. Eventually I'm gonna get this tree.
But you got a marvel
doesn't-
result, though, so
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Yes,
something.
sorry.
I have to give you something.
Okay.
Yeah, so you succeed, but not in a way you expect.
Also, that sucks.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna give you edge
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, you get
because
the
there's lots of you and only one of it.
Is that to use on the next roll?
No, I'll let you edge this one.
Okay. Nice. It's a 16.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Show the power of Asgard.
And that
Snaps.
multiplier that you have does not take into account the glaive, correct?
Yes, it does not.
That's another ×2 on top of that for the glaive.
Ooh.
So, which I mean is negated, but still, 15. Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
this. Save that.
I can stop yawning.
My turn.
Sorry.
It's fine. Gideon's gonna be okay.
Okay. I believe in you, Mike.
It was very
Why'd you say it like
Canadian.
that?
Sorry.
Say what?
Not you. I was talking to Joe. You said it. It's so sketch.
What do you mean?
Gideon's gonna be okay. That sounded so sketchy.
Yeah.
Like, even if his body is fine after this fight, it sounds like you're still gonna slam him into things to make sure it's not.
Well, here's the problem. When he dies, he'll auto revive immediately. His injuries take 3 days to heal.
Yeah.
So Gideon is going to be Professor Xing it for a couple days, if
Damn.
that.
Also, I'm gonna get
Oh.
something from Still Aegis.
All right. Save. Yes.
Gideon be fine. It's okay. I'll put him up in a hammock. He can rest. A web hammock.
Don't attach the web hammock to the evil tree. Might not end well.
No.
Well, now
Okay.
he's gonna.
Brown Recluse
You
wants
put the
to
idea in
hurt
his head,
Gideon,
and Brown
not
Recluse never
murder
backs
him.
down from a bit.
I wasn't thinking. I'm not awake. You think I thought my sentence through?
I'm just excited.
It's too early for this. Yes, it is
True.
12:30 in the afternoon. I don't want to hear it.
All right. Round or close.
Mm-hmm. So,
Good.
he said, where is Gideon's body?
Oh, 5 feet away from the tree.
5 feet from the tree?
Should we toss Gideon's token on here too?
Is there a way I can like shoot one of my webby webs and like kind of use him like he's about 5 from tree as like a slingshot?
To
And he's just about a few feet. So I'm like, I can just
Oh, you want to bungee him to you and then like launch him back?
Back
Yeah.
at the tree.
Okay.
that's what I want to do.
your
Okay, I gotta zoom in on that corpse you just threw on the. That is a skeleton.
Oh.
I mean, I don't have a. Got some other ones. They're, I guess not quite so horrifying.
I feel like at this point a skeleton's fine.
All right, give me a
body
body roll.
so mangled.
Actually,
Yeah.
yours is agility. Give me an agility roll.
Okay.
Gideon's gonna come out of this fight looking like a ghoul from
I
Fallout.
got a 13.
13. Give add edge to that.
Sweet. I'll do that.
You're being very generous with the edges today, Mike.
Well, there's enough of you on
You
it.
taking-
that
Did it do it?
Are you taking amusement in us throwing Gideon
Didn't do
around?
it.
Is that what this is?
It didn't do it?
Gave you the 2 still.
Okay, let me try the other one then, I guess. Oh. 15.
It's a hit.
All right. Now, just like when he comes back, I'm like, you're getting what you deserved. Also, blame Still Aegis. I'm gonna so Rhino trank you, and boom!
And the Gideon Price lies into the tree.
Jaguar and Rem are climbing the tree. Suddenly, hear a
And I'll just say, Timber.
God.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
You're getting better at the relevancy of those.
Good job. Good job. All right. Steel Ages.
Oh boy. Hmm. How far up is the crystal?
20 feet.
20 feet. Dang. Wait. Okay, no, wait. My jumps is half of my running, so that wouldn't make
Okay,
it.
wait. Hang on. Are there two separate crystals?
No, just one.
No.
Wedged in the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm with it again. I'm here. Sorry.
yeah.
I just had a moment where I was like,
Hmm.
As you can tell, I don't usually wake up as early as I have for this session. You can
It's
tell
noon
because I'm
30.
loopy and out of it.
Yeah, no.
I've been up since 8. I'm usually just waking up right now. So
I've
Okay,
been
fair.
awake
Loopy
since
and out
4
of
in the
it.
morning.
Okay.
And I
So,
need an energy drink.
okay. So Brigitte and Jaguar are climbing up the tree.
Yep.
And they're having a swell time of it. So
They are.
my idea is Aegis will grab Jaguar's tree that he dropped, go to the other side of the tree, and whack it to try and like draw its attention away from them.
Okay.
Also, I gotta check to see if dampen powers concentration. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Oh boy, he's gonna take any full hit that comes at him because he does not want to drop concentration on that. So, 3, 4, 5, and baseball swing with the tree. 17 to hit.
Cool. That's a hit.
Okay, and what did we say the rules with bludgeons were? I get an extra motto.
Well, you get. I mean, it's also the size of the weapon. So you're going.
Oh, okay.
So you're picking up a tree.
Mm-hmm. Whatever tree Jaguar picked up.
And you are you strong enough to pick up the tree?
How big is? Okay, I can pick up something of bigger than me size. How big was the tree?
It's huge. 2 times.
2 times bigger. Then I think I can make a strength check to see if I can pick it up and swing it.
Sure. We could also say that you you phase other.
I can, but that take. Oh wait, I'm level 2. I can concentrate.
You can concentrate on 2 things.
Yeah, so yeah, I have a phase object.
Theoretically, you could phase the tree and then chuck the tree and then basically use its momentum to hit it with a full tree instead of being phased.
I like that.
Cool.
Okay,
I do.
let's take out 5 more focus for the
Chuck a
phase.
tree.
And I'm chucking a tree.
So that would be agility then instead.
Okay. That
And you
works for
add a
me.
2 to the modifier for
All right, so
the crazy size of the tree.
okay, so that is a 12 instead.
Yep, it's not moving anywhere.
That's not going to do it.
Oh yeah, it's fine. No, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that would be a 5 times 4 plus 2, so 22 damage.
Uh-huh.
And
Cool.
yeah, he wanted to say something, but him and John honestly can't think of anything to say to a tree to antagonize it.
Fair.
So that's his turn.
Both
I don't
Brigitte
think they're.
and Red Jaguar feel the impact of a large tree hitting the tree you're in.
Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Red Jaguar.
All right. How far away am I from the crystal?
You can be near it if you like, if you climbed it. You can move up to it.
I would like to move up to it, hopefully
Sure.
enough to where I could grab onto it.
Yes.
All right.
Oh boy. If he gets teleported back to his mom's house, I'm gonna lose it.
I'm gonna grab
I
onto the
know.
crystal, plant my feet, and just try to yank it out.
Hmm.
We gotta stop teleporting back to our mom's houses, guys.
We gotta.
Give me
Can't keep happening.
A
a
melee,
melee check,
a non-combat check, or an attack check?
non-combat check.
This one was good. Okay. Let me check. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Yep. Okay.
Better.
That's a 19.
19.
Because I said I could plant my feet, would it be possible that I could have edge? Yes, I'm fishing for it with the most stretched out reason I could think of.
I will allow it.
You're allowing edge on a 19? Oh
21.
my gosh.
Woo!
21. It doesn't want to come out.
Oh,
It feels like you like.
that's why.
Did it move? I don't know. You're pulling and it's resisting.
I'm gonna need some help. All right, that'll be it for my turn. I'm still hanging onto the crystal, trying to pull it out.
He's got both of his feet planted and he's just pulling on it for all his work, but you can't get a good grip on it. And you feel like it moved. You're almost sure it moved, but it not coming out. Like that tooth that
So I felt it move, but it doesn't want to come out.
Yep.
It's like it's actively putting itself back in.
kinda almost.
Hey, Recluse, I need you to drop Gideon and help me out. I have an idea.
Anima.
I'm sorry, y'all. Adore you all to death. Alexi's not getting near another one of those crystals. It's not
No,
happening.
that's
So I'm gonna keep
understandable.
going
Alexi's
after-
the smart
So
one
I'm gonna
here.
2 times at the winter court was more than enough. So so I'm gonna have Alexi keep going after any birds that are trying to stay on the defense.
He's a
For the
melee
team.
check. Melee attack.
Okay. Let's see if it works for me this time. Yeah, it's a 15
Hey.
And you're
with 21 damage.
getting way more used to the form. You're flipping, you're diving, you're weaving. A branch comes by you and you easily duck underneath it, and you're catching these things out of the air and they're dissipating into basically ephemeral dust as soon as you grab them. Plant your talons.
Nice. I probably look super badass while I'm doing it too. Also, when I say team, I also do mean Isabella, by the way. Helping her. Just thought I'd make that clear. I thought that was obvious, but I wasn't sure. So, I mean, obviously, I'm helping Isabella. Love her.
And she has moved up somewhat, and she's been, taking out things that are close to her. And she's, Anta, you idiot! Ah. And she just sort of shakes away there was a fireball sort of beginning and sort of churning in her hand, and as soon as she sees the fact that there's 3 different heroes climbing all over the tree, she's like, fine. And she flicks it away and it sort of dissipates.
Throw it. Oh wait, I have to use the voice. Throw it.
Just do it.
Throw it.
Just do it.
Just fucking do it. You have a Valkyrie and a luchador who refuses to die. You think we're afraid of a measly fireball?
She doesn't know that.
Okay, I'll say it as Hector. Do it.
Jesus.
Well, she sort of claps her hands together and points, and small arcs of lightning come out and take out some more sluagh bird creatures.
Like you had the perfect opportunity to do the fireball meme. We served it on a platter for you.
I mean, stay on there and goad her enough, and she'll light you on fire too.
Do it.
And the tree. What's the tree going to do? Tree, not happy with all of the things. What's
What's the tree gonna do?
melee attack? Hey, is every melee attacker in its range? Hey,
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
oh, okay.
So, yeah, that's going to hit any of us.
It reaches up and sort of does this whole, and I'm sorry for the reference again, Whomping Willow.
It's fine. We'll bleep it in
Smashes
post.
down. Dust and dirt stinging the eyes and everything, and everyone in the range takes some damage.
Okay.
I believe the heck not. To maintain concentration on the crystal, Aegis is going to quick phase.
Cool beans.
It's a good thing I'm out of range.
And Anima is not in range because you're not on the ground.
That is a...
Wait, I'm on the tree. Am I in range?
Avoiding damage.
I'm literally right next to the crystal, so theoretically, to hit me, they would have to hit the crystal.
I'm going to give both of you half damage for that because you're on
I'll
the
take
tree.
it. I'll take it. Does the half damage apply before or after sturdy for me?
It will apply. I will apply the sturdy for both of you, and then we will have it.
Okay, so I'll calculate it myself since I don't want to.
So the sturdy for you is 2. Sturdy for Brigitte is 1.
I have a 1 sturdy.
You both have
You
one.
have
I haven't
3
taken
characters
sturdy
in this
yet.
party with sturdy?
I also have sturdy.
Oh my lord!
One,
Does Brown Recluse
I
have
literally.
sturdy?
20 points each.
20. Ooh, boy.
Yeah, I
That's a
added
hefty amount.
sturdy last session.
Lovely.
After
That's a
getting
good
flack
idea.
from Mike about doing determination, I changed it to sturdy.
I mean, you can be determined.
Determination.
Nothing wrong with determination.
Wait, isn't
Determination.
I'm
determination
planning
a
on taking
trait?
that for one of my options.
Yeah, well,
Determination's awesome.
I felt
That
so
stops you from
bad.
losing focus damage. Going crazy.
I felt consciously aware of it and insecure about it. So I changed it. So I now have evasion and sturdy.
It works too.
So even if I was in range, that tree couldn't hit me if it tried.
Exactly.
Oh, do you mean discipline?
I disciplined something. Yeah, I had something.
Yeah, because
that
determination.
Mike was like, "Why do you have that?"
I have.
I think it might have been disciplined because there was a trait that. Yeah.
Yes.
It was disciplined. Yeah. Determined or whatever that one is. That basically that's an amazing one because it stops you from going
No,
down.
that's a trait. No, yeah, you're right. Because I do have determination. It was discipline.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, discipline. Yeah,
It was discipline you gave me.
because it was bonus to
flack for.
ego damage.
Determination's really good.
So I traded that out with evasion.
Yeah. I'm going to go again, just try and use the glaive to pry that crystal out.
Cool. Okay. Watch your fingers,
Watch.
Jaguar. Yeah. All right. Melee.
Oof. My rolls today are so bad.
Edge.
Wait, would she
We still- okay,
would
we
she
still-
have edge because I'm there too?
Perfect. 15.
Hey,
That's enough.
And it's a 6 on the
Nice.
Marvel.
15. Okay. Cool.
Yo.
Slowly chipping away at the tree.
Hell yeah. And I'll just hang on for dear life.
Cool. Brown Recluse.
Yes.
What you got?
So I'm seeing all this crap happening. Who got struck first?
Sorry?
Who got struck first by the tree?
Brown Recluse and Brigitte.
We got hit. Wait, I got hit?
Oh no, you're way down there.
Red Jaguar.
Don't you mean
I was
me?
like, I'm not near the tree.
No, you are not near the tree.
I
Didn't,
want to.
Didn't Hector have a plan?
Yeah.
Yes, I had an idea.
Well, what?
Get to the other end and web up the crystal. It keeps trying to put itself back in, so as it comes out, I need you to keep it stuck.
Fine. So I guess I'll try to move over to where that is.
Okay.
And
Web line over there for faster.
say what?
You can web line over for faster.
Yeah, just
That gives you like a move of 15, I think.
I guess. I don't know. Is it
Let's look.
10, 15?
It's check.
To the rules. Oh, I overshot.
3 times your move. Sorry, 3 times your run speed.
Okay. We're going to web up that. Well, I'm drop Gideon. Well, Gideon's already, he's fine. We'll deal with him later. And I guess I'll start, splooging on that. Well, wrong word. Covering up the crystal. Sorry. Freudian slip. Wrong word. Start.
Wow.
It's coming from my hand.
Is there something else? Do we need to leave the crystal and
Coming
you in a
from
room
your hand.
alone together?
No.
Coming from you. Okay.
Can't do anything with a crystal.
Phrasing. Okay.
That's coward's talk.
Don't tempt me.
All right. That is a web, I'm assuming, say a web grab?
I think.
An agility check.
Okay.
For some reason I want you to fail mightily because I already have
16.
16. Yeah, that's easy. So you shoot web, and Red Jaguar realizes you actually listen to him. So he moves his hand out of the way as the web comes in and hits where the hand was just there a moment ago. And it snares the crystal. Steel Aegis.
Oh boy. Okay, so we're only rank 2, so I can't imagine my control of phase other would be granular enough to phase the tree and not the crystal. Because one of those is in my reach, the other one is not. Yeah, like that's just some musings. That might not be my my plan.
You can only phase one other at a time, right?
Yes.
Other.
Well, okay, actually, technically with phase other, I can phase everyone that's touching the person I'm phasing.
Yes.
But that would also require that the tree and the crystal are 2 separate entities. And I would have to do I would have to grab it first, so I would also have to start climbing the tree.
You have to touch the tree.
Oh, I would just have to touch it?
Yeah. I don't think you have to touch it. You can just phase it.
Okay. So If it would be allowed, yeah, Aegis would
No,
like
you do
to
have to
attempt.
grab the target.
Okay. So yeah, when those tree limbs come down to smash us, it's gonna phase through Aegis as it slams onto the ground, and as it starts rising back up, he is going to attempt to grab the branch and ride it to the top. So
But you're going to
That's a-
unphase, grab the tree, and then phase the tree.
yes, that is ultimately the plan. Let's see. Phase other is phase other is the target is grabbed. Okay, so
Give me a melee check.
melee check. Let's see. It is a attack check for grabbing.
Yes.
Okay.
Melee attack.
18.
That's enough. You indeed grab the tree.
Okay, so yeah, he is going to say to everyone else, okay, I'm gonna do something that might be very stupid. Heads up. And yeah, he is going to try and phase other or phase object on just the tree.
Okay. That's a concentration. What concentration did you drop? Not yours, because you're no longer phased.
Okay, so he dropped concentration on phasing himself from the quick phase.
Yep.
Then he grabbed the tree, and then he is going to phase the tree, and that and oh wait, yeah, he has to be phasing to phase. Oh dang, he's gonna have to drop dampen powers.
Okay.
This is gonna suck.
And you then phase with the tree.
Yes.
Now, if you're phased and the tree is phased, can the tree hit you?
I believe we can interact with each other like normal.
Just checking.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's gonna get hit.
And everybody else on the tree is also phased in this state.
If
Everybody-
they choose to be, I'm trying to find.
I think you can
Phase.
choose to make anything that's touching.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And their clothing,
grabbing.
touching intangible. The character can also phase any people the initial person is touching or grabbing. The people the character has phased remain tangible to each other.
Cool.
So yeah,
All right.
yeah, he'll
you do.
go ahead and probably by reflex because he's never done this before, but also phase Jaguar and Brigitte.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you guys kind of get that feeling of like butterflies in your stomach as you are lowering your density, and he will try to avoid phasing the crystal if at all possible.
Right.
Ooh.
A Jaguar.
Well, with me being phased, can I still try to pull the crystal out?
Ironically, if the crystal did not in fact phase with you, you'd have a harder time because you'd be phasing through it.
I'm trying
let's
to,
see.
trying to figure out what to do. What could I do? Because I'm assuming if the tree's phased and I'm phased, and I'm guessing we can't really hit each other all that much because we just
Yes.
phase through each other.
And in
Oh
fact,
no, you two can punch each
you're in
other
the
like
same
normal.
state.
Oh,
Yeah, you're at the same density.
But if the crystal is not, if the crystal,
guess-
as Zan Andrews was hypothesizing, if he's trying to phase the tree away from the crystal, if the crystal is still solid, you can't touch it. Or would
I have
be
an
able-
idea. I have an idea, but I need to check something to make sure it works.
If you break
Okay.
contact with the tree, you become tangible again.
That's not
If-
not what I'm worried about.
Okay.
So we're trying to separate. So currently, while the tree is phased and the crystal is maybe phased, we are trying to separate them so that it can't stay connected.
Right.
And I'm currently at the same state of matter. What would it be helpful if I clobbered the tree? Because if I get a fantastic success, the tree is knocked prone.
Send the tree into the earth.
I will send the tree into the earth.
I want this to happen now so badly. I want you to knock the fucking tree over.
Hell yeah.
Oh well, then give me edge.
Well, roll first, you
Ah,
Ooh.
man. Ooh.
So close yet so far.
All right, so I will give you edge for having multiple combatant teammates.
please roll a 1. Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1. I never thought I'd say this.
God dang it!
Ah, an impressive amount of damage too.
Hell yeah.
Let,
Yeah.
let me read clobber real quick because I didn't actually read what it does besides that. Just to see. If an attack is a success, the enemy takes regular damage on a oh no, it's only on a fantastic
Yeah.
success. Okay, Al, it would have
Yeah,
done
that's
double
why it's
damage.
free.
You only did 33 points.
I only did 33 points of damage. Oh, max
Only.
stance is just it's not helping me at all here.
I haven't done that much damage this entire campaign combined.
So
Really, it's just that I have attack stance and like I think we established earlier, I just kind of put it on every single day and just keep it.
Got to keep up the kayfabe. Got to be ready for anything.
Anima,
Wow.
you're flying about.
All I can
One
think
of the tree branches comes down, and you're like, "Oh crap!" And you fail to get out of its way, but it goes straight through you.
Me?
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
because it's phased.
Okay. Weird. Alexi be internally. Oh, that's the question I was gonna ask earlier. With Synapse out, is the telepathic link gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
That's awful for Alexi, who can't talk in animal form. Great.
We have no idea what you
Who's
want.
Alexi's?
Somebody has the tiger's gone, and now there's a
Who's,
hawk.
who's Alexi's one lifeline? Gosh darn it! We didn't make the backup little harness.
Screaming internally.
I mean, yeah, at this point, since everybody's going at the tree, Alexi's gonna, I guess, keep going after the birds and try to.
Okay.
I guess more so, like trying to make sure they don't get to the team, but obviously it looks over it as well and is like, there's still a lot of birds over there. I should like help, and like goes to help.
Cool.
It's a cool little like barrel roll.
Roll melee. Attack.
That's an 18.
That's nice.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
And you
With, oddly enough, 18 points of damage.
Nice.
really crush through. Continue your assault on these things, destroying, turning them into dust, killing and maiming. Screams of their children, cries of their victim.
Bird of prey.
Da, 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 da. And he's was, you want me to throw it? She just like churns up a fire again. And she throws the fireball. Just like Red Jaguar had heckled her to. The fireball goes straight through the tree.
Oh. Well.
Well, that was useless! What the hell?
Sorry, ma'am.
Is the tree visibly looking different as he phases it?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of Shadow Cat rules.
Gotcha.
It just kind of understandable. The tree, however,
Here we go.
like
I'm
you,
actually gonna have to look up concentration.
What's going on?
We're about to get bodied.
what you are.
No.
Not a problem. Ground shaking stomp. What's that do?
Oh, it does fun
John,
things.
it's a great.
Agility check against
John,
the
it's a
agility
great.
defense of every target within the reach. Oh,
Oh my.
so the tree reaches up. How would this even happen? I guess it wouldn't, because it's not in contact with the ground as well. So it wouldn't shake the ground because it's not going to stomp the ground. So it makes this tremendous effort, and I rolled really well, thank you, to stomp the ground. But because it technically just stomps through the ground, it actually overcompensates itself and like leans into something. But the two of you are give me both agility on combat agility roll.
Okay.
Me and
You
Graham?
and Brigitte.
Uh,
My
10.
character should just be non-combat agility rolls, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. I have a 0 to this. 12.
Yeah, not bad. You manage to sort of, Brigitte, you kind of drive the glaive into the trunk of the tree and you sort of hold on as it sort of overcompensates and you both sort of get thrown slightly off kilter. You manage to retain your grip on the tree.
Hell yeah.
And Brigitte, you're up.
Yes. Is the crystal just hovering kind of in the air then, if it's not attached
Still
to
attached to the tree.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep attacking the tree then. See if we can get it out here. It's a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. It is 13 damage, but that's not including the
Glaive.
glaive
You
modifier.
want to roll
Yeah.
edge as well.
Oh yeah.
Crit fish that middle one.
Oh, I guess I could do the middle one.
If you want, roll the edge in the middle one.
Okay.
Yeah, no downside.
No, same.
No.
Yep, okay.
All right, sounds good.
So 13. 2.
Yeah.
Oh, it is actually really difficult to break concentration in this game.
It is.
Yeah, it is actually something I kind of like since
Brown
I
Recluse.
kind of rely on it.
My turn.
Yep.
So the tree's been knocked down.
Nope,
Oh,
not quite.
The tree has sank a little.
Knocked off kilter? Slightly?
I'm still webbing up the
Maybe?
crystal, right?
You can do other things after having picked up the crystal.
Where's Red Jaguar in
It's
context?
still clinging to the tree.
Do I see
And you
Gideon?
did just see a fireball pass through the tree.
Yes.
Oh, it passed through it. It didn't even touch it.
Mm-hmm.
The hell are you doing, you dumb bitch? It's not going to work.
I'm
Oh
trying.
boy. He wasn't talking to you.
I was not talking to you.
Hector's like, leave me out of this.
Hector's like, oh no.
Can I? Do I see Gideon's body in the tree anywhere?
No, it's on the ground.
On the ground?
Where you left
Can
it.
I? So I'm webbing one side. Can I use my web to take Gideon, just keep swinging at the tree like a hatchet?
Absolutely can. 100%.
I'm gonna do that.
So you shoot some web. You bring yourself around. You shoot some webs down, and you kind of use the momentum, and you swing them.
Yep.
Give me a melee roll.
Melee.
Yep.
14.
But you have edge. I'll give you edge because there are
Yeah.
many combatants. It is distracting.
15.
Nice. And the body uses like, this is a perfect, oh, this is amazing. You feel the weight. It's just kind of like thing. It's the ultimate CBT, and the body goes straight
Yep.
through,
Go straight through it.
straight through. You're like, this would have been fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, guaranteed nose breaking. That's fucker, and just straight through the tree.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Crystal, out of frame.
Too late, just
Oh boy.
Oh
So,
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
okay, so Steel Aegis is technically in the tree because he grabbed onto the branch.
technically.
Could he clamber over towards the crystal,
Sure.
maintaining 3 points of contact at all times?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Can't use literally any of my other powers because they are all concentration and I am maxed out currently. So he will try and okay, so is the crystal like, is it like embedded like a Vision's Mind Stone, or is it sticking out like a unicorn horn?
Sticking it. Like somebody
Okay.
stabbed a big chunk of glass into a tree.
Okay. So yeah, Aegis is going to try and kick at it like he's starting a motorcycle. See if he can just knock it out. And
Cool.
wait, nope, he's phasing. He's going to kick at the tree around the crystal.
Okay.
To try and get rid of everything touching the crystal out of phase.
Sure.
He also has Clobber, so
The plan just
Dang it.
basically to clobber this until one of us gets a fantastic success.
yeah. Wait, do I
I'm
get
down.
edge because I am also here with friends?
Absolutely.
Oh boy, power of friendship, let's go.
Woo!
Well, it's better. It's a 5 on the
Yeah.
marble die. All right, so that would be 18 damage to the tree's forehead.
Shh. Okay. It's so. I was gonna say close, but it's not. Keep at that though.
This tree is sturdy.
A jaguar.
Gotta clobber it again.
The thing has to go down eventually.
Well, I can't keep pulling out like I originally wanted to, so clobber's the way to go.
We
There
can.
it is.
And the damage is doubled, so that tree is taking 66 points of damage.
Thor has heard our wishes.
Oh my
and has granted us a
God.
boon.
Hell yeah.
I built my character for one thing and one thing only.
Dang.
I'm going to hit like a.
Behold the star of the show, Red Jaguar.
Just eventually, if I could, Mike, could I describe how he finally hit it hard enough to knock it over?
Sure.
So he's grabbing onto the crystal, trying to push it out, and he realizes that's not working. So he grabs onto the top of it and swings out all the way, and just goes and swings his legs to basically drop kick it.
Drop kick the tree.
I'm drop kicking the. I'm a luchador. I must do high flying at
Perfect.
some point.
This is sort of the perfect form of every wrestling ring move that you've done in like this. And you're down and you push your legs out perfectly. And it's just like, this is just textbook. They will write stories about this.
My mother would finally be proud of me.
Mariachis will sing about this for years. And your feet impact the side of the tree and it splinters where you impact. And the tree collapses inward a lot. That's a lot of damage.
Does it get knocked prone too?
It apparently gets knocked prone. Not sure how we're going to do this with a gargantuan tree, but
It could be like the tree literally got
so
pushed so hard that the
a
roots got torn out halfway and just
gigantic,
fell out.
massive root structure comes tearing out of the earth, which kind of looks like feet almost,
Tearing?
and the whole thing comes crashing to the ground. Turn it on.
Now for the real important question: did the crystal come out?
No.
I have a better question. What happens to a phasing tree when it gets knocked into the earth?
Mm.
I just
Huh.
need
We
to.
may need to make a may need to be making agility saving throws real quick.
Oh, wait. Actually, I can end concentration without using any actions.
True.
So,
But yes, the tree kind of falls into the earth, kind of.
yeah, Aegis is gonna
If you end-
decouple from the tree
you're
as
ending the
it's kind of
tree-
like halfway into the earth. So that hopefully half of its branches and the crystal are poking out.
Yeah. Standard action. When a person is inside something, when they stop phasing, they are automatically pushed out of it, but take damage from the disruption equal to a standard action check. What is that?
I forgot about that. I think like I don't know what standard action check means.
Standard
I
action
assumed
check,
like
so
a
it's-
regular attack.
All right. So let's make you make the standard action check then. I guess. Because it's
Yeah,
your-
that's how
your
I
power
read
to
it.
speak.
Yeah.
And then the damage multiplier is 1 for every space they must move to reach a clear area.
So yeah, he didn't know this thing was going to get pushed back out. He thought it was going to get stuck. So he just like sunk it in half of its mass.
Cool. Give me
So,
I don't know, a melee roll.
another one.
Add edge to it. Why the hell
Oh,
not?
boy. Sure.
This is damn hilarious.
Dang it.
Had one job and I did it well.
Okay, so it's the exact same as the original roll. So 16 and 18 damage. Plus, or yeah, however many squares it got shunted upwards, that many more
25%
modifiers.
Can't get the bar to show. So yeah, it pushes itself out, sort of thing, or it crushes itself away, and where it has been connected to the earth, it has almost like it's been rotted in terms of like the just decayed and pulled away. You're not sure where the dirt starts and the bark begins, sort of thing, but it's sort of like shaven on the one side. It's completely missing half of its branches, and it's sort of splintered on the other side. It's not looking good. Red Jaguar.
Where did he go?
Oh
We
no,
lost him.
he's in the earth.
Sorry, I went to get water. I could still hear you. My headphones are wireless. Oh, I'm back. I was about to pour a glass of water, but then I heard it was my turn and I started running.
I was about to be like, he's speaking to us from the beyond.
Oh, I can still hear
Hold on,
his
let me
voice.
let me. I am speaking to you from the beyond.
Beyond.
Okay, so
I can
am I
hear
still
his voice.
partially phased?
Once Aegis breaks contact,
anymore.
everyone's physical again.
Okay, so the tree's partially in the ground.
It's sort of tearing itself away and leaving half of itself behind, essentially.
Gotcha. I mean, well, I wouldn't be a good citizen to nature if I didn't help this tree tear itself in half.
Damn.
Time to make another attack. There we go.
Is this
20
going?
or 25 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
I also just realized my healing factor has been kicking in at the end of every single turn I've had since I got hit. So I now have a resilience of 4. I have 108 points of health now.
Cool.
You have
God, I
so
love
much
my
health.
It's insane.
Anima.
How do I even follow that up?
You can do it. I believe in you.
I keep going after the birds. I don't know what else to do. Everybody else is going at the tree. But whatever Lexi does is not going to help that much.
Turn into an
I
elephant. I don't
disagree.
know.
We would have been losing a lot more health if the birds weren't afraid of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm the
Like,
only thing
let's be-
keeping you guys safe from the birds pecking out your eyes while you're in the middle of fighting this tree. So I'm gonna keep fighting the
That's
birds.
not wrong.
Yeah, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be having Edge because we'd be too busy with the birds. You're a credit to our
You're not
team.
wrong.
Like we're saying it as a joke. We are not kidding.
Yeah.
Melee attack. Melee attack.
It's okay. I know I keep both teams together. It's fine. I know.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
That's enough.
Cool. Not that it matters. 15 damage. That's how many birds I take out. I don't know.
They're minions, but they are substantial. And dodging and weaving, and you come close as the tree comes falling, sort of thing, and you kind of move out of the way. But then you realize, actually, I felt that move go past me, so maybe I shouldn't, actually let it hit me in case the other one. So you're not sure if the tree branch should actually hit you or not, so you just err on the side of caution while you're doing it, and you're dodging and weaving, taking out these wispy things.
Alexi just in their head is just kind of going, "God, is the tree down yet? This is exhausting and gross. These things are gross."
That's why Aegis calls
That's
them
fair.
grubby.
And Isa goes, "What happened? Can I do it now?"
Yes, please set it aflame.
Yes.
And she mutters incantation, lobs a fireball. The whole tree starts slowly crackling.
Are you guys still on the tree? You probably should get off the tree now.
They're fine.
Never.
They got sturdy.
I'm going to be fine.
They're
I
fine.
am actively trying to tear this tree in half.
All right.
Back up to Brigitte.
Yes.
She struggles to get itself. Actually, you know what? Yeah, the tree. The tree's solid now. The tree can stomp the ground.
Oh, shit.
Sacrifices had,
But isn't the
had
tree-
to be made to rip it in half.
Yeah.
The tree can stomp the ground.
No. Oh.
Tree can do a lot less than that. I'm giving it less. Tree can do 17 hits everybody.
Yeah.
I'm
I
assuming
think so. Let me check.
Yeah.
Is this melee? What kind of resilience is it?
is melee.
Yeah, that hits me.
Oof.
I'm gonna guess I don't count because I'm not on the ground.
Fair.
I'm not near the tree.
Hmm.
He's not near the tree.
Brigitte and Jaguar, do either of you need to have this soaked for you, or are you fine?
Oh, you take half regular damage. And these are against agility defense.
Oh, against.
Well, I still get to use
Yeah,
my
I'm
melee
the
defense
source.
because of brawling.
That's true. When targets
But
attack
it still
C,
hits,
half
so it doesn't
regular
matter.
damage. So
I
I
might
have-
need. We'll see. We'll see how much the damage is. I'm a
20
baby.
damage.
47.
20.
20 points
20?
damage? I'm good.
20.
20 damage.
I still have 20 left, so
Oh my lord.
It's your turn.
Me
Yeah.
too, Red. Me too.
I'm a baby.
You're an
Me out here with my
Asgardian
slept, I'm good.
warrior.
I know, but I'm just little. Okay.
You're
Me
six
too,
and a
Ron. Me
half
out here
feet
with
tall. You're arguably the biggest and buffest of all of us.
I know. Listen,
She's a baby. We will calm down.
I'll train. I'm training. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and clobber it again. Just keep whacking away at this tree.
Montage this.
Yeah. And with the edge still.
Yeah, huh?
Let's go.
And it's prone, so you can
No.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Cool. It's 18. Got a
I don't
success
think you
on the
need to
marble.
note that one any higher than M. So,
What do we do about prone if it's already prone?
Double prone.
I mean,
Double
yeah,
double
edge, prone.
prone.
But there's no point in
Double
kind of going
prone.
higher than
Double
a hit
prone.
with a Marvel result. So, let's see. 15, 2, 2, 2, 6, 2, 12, 15, 2, 30. Cool.
Yes. Perfect.
Still alive.
Take
Oh
that
my
tree.
god. It's still alive. Alive.
No. No.
But you
Are we close?
describe your attack. Describe your attack.
I'll just spin the glaive around and slam it down as hard as I can into the tree.
And everybody's by now, I'm sure, seen some of those Pacific Northwest lumber people, lumber sexual, I was going to call them, because, they're like buff to the waist and then they're like swinging an axe and splitting these huge chunks of wood apart. And everybody's like going nuts over TikTok for that. And this is like that. You just literally come down with the glaive and it eats straight into the tree and splinters apart
Hell
a good chunk of whatever was left of the base. And it's struggling at this point. It's twitching and you can almost see glowing purple, seething hatred in its eyes.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Those eyes need to change if it wants to live.
Brown Recluse.
I'm a witness to all of this. This is so cool. Oh, this is so sick. So the tree is crackling and on fire.
Tree is on fire. Tree
This
is
so
nearly
shitty.
split apart.
Can I use Gideon's body as like think about this. Think about you have a carpet, a rug, and you just kind of like but like to make the flames go up even more.
You're going to use
Boy.
Gideon to literally fan the flames.
Yes.
Fanning the flames with Gideon.
Hey, D, have I mentioned in this video yet that I'm sorry?
No, you're not. You're laughing with
You
the
know
rest
what?
of us.
I mean,
That's not
In
an anxiety
in
reflection.
grab him by the
abject
pant leg and grab him by the
horror.
shirt
This
cuff
is
and you sort of just
Yeah, and just
fluff, and you're bringing much more gust of wind to it. Flames that the gust hits erupt higher. Flame burn brighter. Yep. Oxidation is good for fires.
that's what I want to do.
There's a lot of hot air there, so
There is a lot of hair in him, so yeah. This gives him a chance to give back to the community, give back to the world.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
The man who opens charities as a hobby.
What happened since the last time I was here? What did Gideon
Okay.
do to you?
Truly?
Gideon called
It's
him an immature child once.
Well,
And
well,
Recluse
and-
took it
boy, I'm
personally.
glad that was rectified.
Who said I was
Still
done? Oh.
God.
Ill ages.
Oh boy, it's my turn. Thank God.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So is the crystal's not out of the tree yet?
No.
Okay. Okay, phasing the tree didn't work, so Steel Aegis is going to go into the fire and the flames. One boot on the tree, and he is going to use partial phasing to phase his hands and phase object to try and phase the crystal and just yank it out. So that's going to be another 10 focus. I have so much gosh dang focus. Holy heck. Would that be a non-combat melee check? Or
Let's make that a non-combat melee.
good, I'm better at those.
Me too.
17!
It shifts, but it does not come out.
Okay.
Oh, come on,
Jaguar,
man.
Jaguar, I'm
Yeah.
moving it. Do you want to just like grab me and see if we can just get this thing out of the tree already?
I want him to hammer kick the tree.
It's gonna become a giant game of
Or just,
tug of war
run
to
up
get
the
this
tree and do
crystal
the
out of
whole
the
Hulk
tree.
Hogan leg drop. Drop
Yeah,
the
that would be
people's elbow.
Zan's turn.
Now, hold on. That.
Oh, now you've given him ideas.
People's elbow. Jump off the tree, bounce off of the building, come back, and do the flying axe handle.
Terrifying.
There is actually, I think, a move I could do that may, keyword being may, move the crystal.
Ooh.
You're
So
gonna
we've
kick the
been trying to
crystal through
pull
the
it.
tree.
Huh?
You're gonna kick the crystal through the tree.
Yes, it keeps wanting to go in. What if I just super kick it to go all the way in and out?
Keep moving it.
It was like, okay, you don't want to move one direction? Yeah.
Give it a melee.
Okay, if Aegis sees that this is what Hector is going to do, he is going to let go of the crystal.
Edge. Edge for prone.
I wouldn't want to be holding on to that
Or
anymore.
companions.
I got a 14 total for 29 damage.
You got one more
edge
edge.
as well. We have
Have
another
one more
edge
edge?
because companions.
Yeah, so burn one of those
One of those
twos.
twos.
It just gave me the same result.
It can't be the same die.
Oh,
Reroll the two. The twos suck.
Oh my lord.
did it just? It just gave
Yeah.
me the same.
Rough.
Oh. Okay, can I just roll the edge on the other one, but don't count it? Like, I'll take the 14. I just want to see if it gives me another 14.
No,
Yeah.
it will give you something different depending.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what else we have. We have prone edge. We have companions.
I'm okay with missing. Like, if I roll,
I'm not.
and I just miss,
God damn it.
God is not okay with me missing.
I am.
16 now, magically.
I'm not because it had three.
No,
hit
the tree's
points
on
left,
fire,
and
its
about damn
structural
time this
integrity is
thing
weakening.
dies. So,
We can blame the fire.
with the combination of the fire weakening the flesh, the phasing weakening the tree, tearing away part of its very being, and then the massive damage from the glaive and the drop kick, you finally step up onto the tree, frustrated. You don't want to come out this way? You're going out the other way, and you just drop your foot and slam it into the tree. And at this point, it's kind of like at that point, that sort of tension where the rest of the tree just gives, and your whole foot stomps straight through, follows the crystal straight through the tree, splitting the remainder of it in half and collapsing the whole.
It goes through, and I think I kick in, like, I think my foot goes through 2 on accident. 1 second.
Yeah, if we are out of initiative, Aegis will grab that crystal immediately, since so far he is the one least affected by these stupid things.
Yeah, you and Liberty Lass are the only ones
And-
allowed to touch the crystals at this point.
Interestingly, all three, Hector, Raylon, and Zan can touch it with no effect.
Oh, great, cool.
Yes, because we don't.
The other
have
ones
that
get
many
vision.
issues,
Mm.
as the joke is for us.
Yeah, they have their own issue.
Dang.
Gosh.
Ouch.
gosh.
And is the old lady. What is that? Is that what was
It's
causing
a
it?
massive problem.
What is going on? What are these? I mean, I recognize these things. There's some kind of demon thing. I don't know.
Yeah, are they still hanging out, or did they book
They
it when the tree
dispersed.
died?
Yeah, they
Okay.
dispersed. Thank God, that
Uh,
means Lexi can change form again and be a part of the conversation.
uh, okay, so
Lexi can talk again.
as far as I'm aware, these things are like crystallized ego, and they're very defensive of themselves.
AKA turning
Crystallized
everything they touch into monsters.
ego.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah,
Yo,
that was the description we were given, but they also teleport people back to home, wherever that might be.
She does a gesture, and three sort of glowing bluish um, orbs of magic come flying up, sort of surround her, sort of thing. They sort of just drift lazily like little bubbles or balloons. And inside each of them is a little sort of ephemeral, wispy thing. So, what do you want me to do with these?
I don't know how to put them back in a body.
Got the bodies?
Aegis
That
is
one
going to
up.
go back and
But
pick up Gideon's corpse.
His
he's like-
mangled corpse.
Yeah, the oldest one, if you're able to tell that, goes in this guy. The youngest goes in the girl with the green hoodie we dropped off as we were entering the graveyard, and the remainder goes to the elf. I'm assuming Red Jaguar dropped the other two off in the at the entrance.
it's we
I
carry
don't
One
know
can
what
only
to-
hope.
Yeah.
we carry them the whole time.
Give me
This
Gideon.
entire fight, I had both Synapse and Solstice on my shoulders while still perfectly executing all of these techniques.
Okay. So
Would
we're
also
done.
believe that.
While climbing up the tree too.
Where's Gideon's
Yes.
soul?
It's in one of the
Don't
bubbles.
give it to him.
Don't
Yeah,
don't do it.
If
So
the
what?
word Gideon comes out of his mouth, do not listen to him right now.
What the fuck, man? I was going to give him his soul back.
I'm sure
I
you
don't
were.
think we
At the
can.
moment, I don't really trust
Sure.
you in regards to Gideon's well-being or safety.
What?
Yo,
Saying that as
Steal.
the guy who gave you Gideon's body for a while.
Steal.
Yes,
Stop talking for 5 seconds.
can do.
Recluse. I'm more concerned that if we touch it, it might just fizzle out because we don't know what the fuck to do. She clearly does because she can keep them all right there. So I don't want any of us to touch them right now. We good?
So I'm the bad guy all of a sudden?
No, I'm explicitly saying you're not the bad guy. Pendejo, escúchame.
Pendejo.
What? I can't call you pendejo when you call me El Diablo?
Didn't call you. You know what? Fine. Fuck it. Fuck it. Cómeme coño. How about that?
Besito mi coño.
At this point, Alexi has turned back to human and just watching. And it's just like,
I kind of web up his body like by the
how
scruff.
do I get into these?
You want him? You can
Wait,
have him.
Gideon's?
Yes.
Nah, Gideon's intangible right now, my dude.
Oh, he's intangible.
Yep. Aegis made a point of grabbing him before he brought the crystal to talk to the Bruja.
I never get to have any fun. Never get to help people. I help people. You won't even let me help them.
Fantastic. You want to
You
help
did
someone?
help. You did great.
Go fetch those other two bodies.
I'm not carrying them. He has them.
No, he doesn't. He left them behind.
We had left him behind.
I'll get him.
Fine. I'll go get the other
I
one.
got him.
De nada.
So,
Yeah, I think
You see her almost
Here,
instinctively,
you
bend
guys.
her right leg at the knee and start reaching down to like pull off the shoe.
Do I see
Synapse was
this?
Here we would be
Yeah.
hearing Hector literally start praying for
Yeah.
Brown Recluse's safety.
Are you
In
about to
Spanish.
hit me with that fucking shoe?
No,
All right.
because you're behaving yourself.
Alexei just looks over at
Is it?
Zan and is just like, is it always like this?
I'm going to go get this two guys.
Gracias.
Yeah, so Zan is gonna
Not think of turning you into a spider cocoon.
Like he's not offering it to her like he wants to hand it to her, but he's just kind of like showing the crystal to this witch, and he's like, it looked like this thing was eating the other souls or like absorbing them. Could you like extract them from this, or
I
is
don't know
that
what
just
the
a
hell
whole
that
other?
is. I'm not touching it. Why are you
That's
touching
a smart idea. It doesn't do anything to me
Doesn't
that
bug us.
we have observed.
Yeah, the rest of us can't touch it though. At
Yeah.
least I can't.
Yeah,
It won't end well.
they like to
But some
teleport
of you can
people.
touch it, some of you can't touch it.
Yeah,
We had to
Yeah.
guess. Probably because
it's
me,
Fey.
him, and him don't have anything to do with magic.
yeah.
The other three
Or the
do.
Fae.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm not touching it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably for the best.
Smart choice. Smart choice.
Can you put those souls back in their bodies?
Yeah, hold on. And she starts doing the whole thing, threads and everything, and sort of reaches into one of the bubbles, sort of swirls it, extracts it out, and sort of almost twists it into almost a little fine. Fascinating.
Well, that's
Yeah.
never a good sign.
Twists it and sort of reaches down, does basically sort of a tap to all basically the chakra points. Heart, forehead, third eye, the chakra, the ones above the belly button.
Mm-hmm.
PG-13. Tapping them in the junk there. Heart and mind, basically. And it sort of sinks along the straight line and sort of sinks into his being. And does the same with the other two. And then more uttering, more incantation, lifts up her hands, closes them, and sort of like this flash of arcane brilliance. And the three of them, all as one, take a gasp of breath and open their eyes.
Oh, okay. One, thank God. Two, Gideon, I'm so sorry.
All right. So from here, because we've played this way too long,
Yes.
let's call it here with a successful completion of beating up an angry tree.
Yay.
Yeah.
So
Can't wait to go back
So-
and tell Monday Crew about this.
Can I
We had
just say,
such a
on
Tune
good
in
recording-
next season for when we have to fight Man Thing because he's furious at us.
giant man
Can I
thing.
say something while we're on recording? My favorite part of this entire session was the fact that Brown Recluse consistently used Gideon's body as a weapon. It was like, he made a choice and he stuck to that choice.
Also,
He's a slave to the bit.
I mean,
Also-
you can't say Brown Recluse isn't dedicated.
Yeah.
Also,
He has a rotting.
clarification, he has insulted Brown Recluse several times. The recent one is like we were beating somebody young, and he was like, "I don't trust Brown Recluse around them because you know how he is." And I was like,
Yeah. Gideon very
Motherfucker.
much had a stance
Yeah,
of don't let the sex
Gideon-
workers near the children. They'll corrupt them.
Oh, Gideon.
And
Oh,
it-
So-
Gideon. I
and-
can't say he
and-
doesn't do it to himself, but yeah.
Yeah.
No,
he
really
does it to
Even
himself,
the
so
rest
he's
of
got
the
his
group
just
called
desserts.
Gideon out on him.
D-
on
D
that.
knows-
He should not have said that.
So
He
Hector
knows what
said
he's
several
doing.
times he
Yeah.
should apologize for that one.
He's not going to.
let's
So this is my apology.
maybe so. There it
No,
is.
no, not you apologize. Gideon apologizes to you.
Let's call it. Let's do a quick outro. Let everybody know who
Yes.
you are, where you can be found on the internet. Wrap this one. Starting with, let's go with Alejandro.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alejandro. You just saw me play as Red Jaguar, aka Hector, the Mexican luchador who suddenly gained super strength after a horrible accident. And I'm learning apparently really likes trying to grab shit and hit people with it. If you ever want to find me outside of this game, your best bet is to go on either on Instagram at the Greedy Dragon or on YouTube of the same name. Had fun playing today. Excited that we got to kill a evil tree. Terrified of the fact that we met a bruja. And oh boy, you all should be subscribing to Mike.
I mean, everything except that one. No.
No, that last part is the most important.
Hey now.
Exactly.
Do it.
Rem.
Hello, I'm Rem. I'm Rem of the Realm on most social media, and I've been Birgitte of Asgard. I do a bunch of tabletop actual play stuff with my weird friends. You can find me on the Abstract Adventures podcast, as well as YouTube and Twitch called Rolls Revamped.
Go.
Hey everybody, it's me, Joe. I am alive and I didn't die. So I have been playing the lovable brown recluse who's been getting his just deserved from Gideon Price. Your Seattle-based Spider-Man, originally from Manhattan / Brooklyn, a little bit of Canarsie, New York, and moved out west to find himself. Actually, the backstory is he actually went out west because he found a lumbersexual from Tinder and just decided to stay. So that's kind of a lot of gay guys' life is like, oh, you're really nice, you're perfect. Where do you live? You're 1,000 kilometers away. Great. I'm going to fly out there and be with you. And then it turned into a bust. But anyway,
This is kind of a retribution for him.
yeah, I've been having fun playing Brown Recluse, who stuck to the plan. I did what I was supposed to do. Yeah, you can follow me on the internet on a host of places. Particularly, my Twitter handle is Nolafanger. That's NOLA_Fanger, like Fangbanger from True Blood, because that's where I got it from. It's also the same on Instagram, and on Blue Sky, except there is no underscore, just a dot.
Oh, underscore.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. You can also follow me on the Twitter channel too if you want to find out what he is doing on Twitter. Thank you for that, Mike. At Brown Recluse. Get it right? Yeah, Seattle Webhead on Twitter. If you want to find out what Brown Recluse is doing, he's been kind of busy, so he hasn't tweeted as much as he wants to. But Solstice knows. Solstice found his channel, and he's been very happy about that. But anyway, that's what I've been doing. I love all these people. They're great. I got to use Gideon as a weapon. It was very, not Devil May Cry. What's that other show? It's the other one.
Bayonetta?
Not Bayonetta. It was the most popular anime at that time. Soul Eater. He was Soul Eater.
Oh,
Yes.
It's very soul eater. You're so
Yeah.
right.
Use Gideon as
I
a
can
weapon.
immediately see it.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what I did. If Gideon's pissed off about it, so be it. I'll just trank him.
About it, maybe?
Just trank him with a rhino trank.
Okay.
Okay.
All in favor of just locking Brown Recluse and Gideon in a room together until they either beat the shit out of each other and are good or talk out their issues?
I feel
I'm
like
not kidding. I will do
Synapse
this
should
in
have 2
session.
votes.
No one
We
will
only
ever
need
agree to
50
that.
new subs, and I will do it literally the next session.
I love subs. I love subs.
Speaking
But
of
anyway,
Rhino Tranks,
yeah, I'm done. Move on to the next.
perfect. Speaking of Rhino Tranks, John.
Oh boy, it's me. Hello, I'm John. Dang it, I was gonna use my terrible understanding of Spanish to do my intro, whatever.
Hold up.
Hola, mi amo John. ¿Cómo está? Baño. I played Steel Aegis, who finally got to do some cool phasing powers stuff this game. Yeah, I fought an evil tree. We fought some birds. We met a Bruja who is absolutely terrifying. Let's see. Yeah, everything that Alejandro said at the end of his little spiel, I agree with, especially sub to Mike. I can be found at Crim's Bacon pretty much anywhere. I run my own tabletop RPG podcast, like every white guy, and you can find that at Bacon Flavored Podcasts. We play pretty much anything that's not mainstream, not because we're hipster, but because we just kind of want to explore the weird, wild stuff people have come up with over the years. I also stream on Sundays with my friend over at his channel, Bor Immortal. That's BOR Immortal. And also, I like food and people like art. So if you would like to give me money in exchange for pictures, I can do that as well. Yeah, that's me.
That's so fair.
Glitch.
Hello, everyone. I am Glitch. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Glitched Productions or on. Wow, okay, now I can hear myself that I've taken my headphones off. Jesus. I can be found pretty much everywhere at Glitched Productions in some capacity. Maybe there's a period thrown in there. Maybe there's a underscore thrown in there. Who knows? Every platform has its own finicky weird things. Or on Twitter at Glitch & Co. I'm going to start hopefully posting some of my art stuff, starting with some new Alexi official art. That'll be posted here soon. By the time this is up, maybe it'll already be posted. Speaking of things that'll be up hopefully by the time of posting, keep an eye out. I am DMing my first ever campaign, which is a Percy Jackson / Riordanverse campaign by the name of Divine Fates.
That is
Oh,
dope as
boy.
shit.
I'm very excited about it. I've got the phase outline done and everything. I'm so close. I'm almost there and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
What can be said? The
But also,
follow.
yeah, follow Mike.
No.
You thought
Um,
you were escaping that from me?
I have been your reluctant passenger, your hapless victim, the they have responded to everything I've thrown at them with aplomb, with humor, and with the right amount of gravitas. Each and every one of these individuals is a fantastic person to work with. And if you like them a lot, hopefully by this time this is out, it may or may not still be going, but the nominations for the Crit Awards should be out there. And if you think of us, if you like any one of the particular performances, nominate them into the category of Best RPG Player, Indie Player, I think. Because I think Marvel would be indie because it's not D&D and it's not Vampire. So
Yeah.
everything else it goes into the other categories. Beyond that, this is our pet project. Put some heart and some soul into it. Apparently some 3 souls at least. And always looking for more souls.
Heart,
That
souls,
later.
maybe a liver or two.
We can make arrangements later. It's all good. No. And yeah. So this game continues to plug along. It gets more popular. So like and subscribe if you want, if you can. Open up a muted browser on Twitch, a browser window on Twitch if you don't have the time. Everything helps, and every little piece of recognition we get brings us closer to being, something other than merely, which is enough, by the way, merely having fun with friends. And we thought we'd like to bring this to you as a feature that we enjoyed doing, and we're hoping you're enjoying it as we plod along and as they continue to make a complete mess of everything I throw at them. So, from that,
wacky shenanigans couldn't be contained to just us. The world had to know.
Chaos
Yeah.
Gremlins aplenty.
Also, we can also be found on Spotify.
Also that Spotify,
Yeah.
Amazon podcast, Apple Play, Apple Podcast.
Social
Anywhere
media
podcasts
hopefully
are
by this
sold.
time start being
Name the
up.
podcast. We're out there all over the place. And
Clips will be on TikToks eventually. By this point, hopefully already. I'm getting those done.
there's a bunch of clips. Glitch has been clipping aplenty and grabbing some humorous moments so we can put them onto TikTok and be famous because we're, like hip with the internet. And yeah, so give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and come back next week for more continuing chaos and chicanery. Till then, stick on the ice, etc., and we'll see you in a week.
Bye.
Bye.
Webby tweets.